Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and it's Sunday, so you know we are doing it live. We've got a ton of work to do on yet another Zombie Survivors. It is out into 1.0, so I figured let's get cozy. Let's knock out some quests, get some progress done, and, just chat it up. So there's not too much we need to do initially here. I've spent most of my stat points. I'm going to go ahead and look at our mission board. Not you. I don't care about you, lady. Where's the quest log? Is it over here? Mission? Do I need to accept your quest before I can look at the other missions? Because there's main missions. Where are they at? Radio. I think I broke the game. This isn't the pig game. What pig game? I'm not playing no pig game. I'm trying to get this game to work. If I accept this mission, I think I bugged it. Now, abandon mission. I'm telling you guys, there is a main quest board, but I can't get to it for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's so weird. Huh. Let me go to the main menu. Let me go to the main menu. Let me hit play again. Let me go to the main menu. Let me quit the game. I'm going to reboot the game. Let me reboot the game. I'm rebooting the game. What's going on, everyone? What up, Sad Sadie, Super Jane, Crusader, T-Rex, Mogan, Aristo, Santiago, my friend from the Ukraine, whose name I can't say. The Pigramental game that Alana is playing that you'll never touch? You mean the game I recommended to her that was on my list to cover?
I feel like I know everything about you, Gojo.
All right, I guess I'm going to accept this mission. Because I can't do the main quest yet for some reason. I'm not sure why. We have to do Green Hell on Hardcore. And we have to play as the Ranger on difficulty level 2. And then we should unlock the quest board, is what I'm thinking. That's so bizarre. Normally there's a board right here. You touch it, and you have a whole log of quests. But I can't get to it. Okay, let's play. Let's do this. We're starting it off hard. We're doing difficulty level 2 on Hardcore with the Ranger. Horde damage, horde health. This is going to be insane. I haven't been able to get to the menu quest board. Brian, I wonder if that's a bug. I think I literally just booted this up, celebrated the 1.0 launch, and it immediately has a bug. But we got to survive for 10 minutes at insane intensity. So let's do our best here. We're playing as the Ranger, who's a new character, and she's got the power of pets. We got animals. And whenever she shoots things, they get a little mark status effect. So we're going to do that. Have you played the Ranger since the video? I have not. She's like level 40 something, maybe. Something like that. All right, let's level up the good boy. So now my dog will attack. And so he's going to randomly chomp at things. If they have the mark status, if I've shot them initially, he will do more damage. And it will do a small AoE. We do love a good boy. We got military training on the left. So yeah, good boy. Your trusty friend attacks nearby enemies. If the target has been marked, the range and damage of the attack are increased. We have that at level 1. We're now going to level up the Falcon. Your trained Falcon strikes the field with sharp claws, hitting multiple targets. Attacking marked enemies increases the damage and range of the strikes. What up, Recycled Soul? How are you? Hello to you and the kiddos. Hope you guys are having a banger Sunday. Okay, we got the Booger Boys. We got the Angry Spiders. We got armor. We got money. We got a situation that is unwinding terribly. I want that armor. Give me the armor. And then run for my life. Okay, let's level up the crossbow. We need to level up my basic attack over and over and over again. We have an SOS, which we desperately need. And let's grab an item. This has to be a game changer. This has to be a game changer. Double the amount of ammunition for all weapons that have more than one bullet. Doesn't work for me. Bleeding status ticks twice as fast. When getting hit, there's a 10% chance per survivor in the team that damage received is reduced by half. Opening item chests, responding to signals, and collecting samples is now instantaneous. I'm grabbing that because we have an SOS. We need to grab it immediately. Let's level up the crossbow, get more damage, get a faster cooldown, and we are running to that SOS. Every single time I say SOS, that song plays in my head. SOS, please. Someone help me. Give me the crossbow. Now let's grab the SOS. Huntress or Engineer? Huntress is the strongest character I've got. The strongest character I've got. We're picking her up right now. Joe, Ping Pong next. We are not playing Ping Pong today. Although Ping Pong is a banger. Oh my gosh. We gotta level up a little bit faster, man. All right, let's grab the zombie decoy. The zombie decoy is gonna put out a little monkey, and that monkey is gonna take their aggro, which allows me to run away. Fantastic. Dude, this is already looking really bad. We can evolve my crossbow to the repeater crossbow. Rapidly fire multiple bolts in succession, switching targets when possible. Mark more targets, but lose a bit of damage on long range. So now we can shoot fast. We got a bob and weave. There's some healing at the top left quadrant, if I can make it. Oh, God, there's a werewolf. All right, let's get some penetration. I want penetration. So now my Huntress can shoot arrows through people. We got to buff up all of my units individually. All right, this guy is going to be a problem. He's going to be a huge problem. There is a Killing Frenzy upgrade there, too. If I can maneuver around to it. I mean, all we got to do is survive for 10 minutes. It's not that bad. There's also a magnet in the top right. Here's what I'm thinking I need to do. If I can level up Good Boy fast, he can grab items for me, which will help me out with a map that is going to be so hard I can't control what's happening. Let's get the magnet. We got the magnet. Let's keep leveling up Good Boy. We did not get a Good Boy level up, but I can re-roll this. Level up Good Boy again. I'm going to re-roll this again. Re-roll it one more time. Man, you're not giving me a Good Boy. All right, well, I guess I will go ahead and grab Arrow Rain because I love this move. Fire a salvo into the sky, which then descends into an area and pierces your foes. All right, come on. Where's Good Boy? Give it to me. Let's level up the crossbow. We leveled up a bunch, so that is great. Challenge, if you lose, play Ping Pong. Bro, do you see a TV remote where this stream is? I'm playing what I want to play, and I want to shoot down some zombies. What's up, Jeremy? All right, the balloon is awesome. It gives me experience fast, but the second I take damage, it pops. And I'm going to take damage near instantly. We don't do toxic damage, so the pestilence is useless. More kinetic, slashing, and explosive damage is good. That is actually very good for us. So I think I might grab that, the power glove. Let's do it. Thank you, Nintendo. There's a Killing Frenzy down here if I can make my way to it. We got all this science stuff if we can grab the goop. And we're not getting any more Good Boy, but let's level up the bow and arrow for the Huntress, because if we can evolve that, we get exploding arrows. And exploding arrows, PSA, it's busted. We got armor. I know you got scared for a second, but we got armor, so we're fine. The situation is really bad, though. Let's do ability damage, and we're going to give it to the Ranger to boost up my pets. And let's continue to run for our little lives. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Level up the bow. Get the research. SOS. If I can reach that SOS, screw the research. That SOS can give us immediate health and survivability. No! Dude, all right. I'm a little confused. Let me go back to camp. I think there is... There we go. Yeah, all right. So when we started the stream, for some reason there was a bug. There still is a bug. I can't see the story log. There's a main objective. There's main quests. But for some reason I can't access them. I don't know why. Let me see one thing. Let me see one thing. It might be my fault. No, we got the default version of the game. Why is the main mission blank? Is anyone else getting that issue? I don't even have that pop up in my game. I wonder if maybe it wants us to go through a few runs first. What's your quest? Use reroll on 3 different item chests. Yeah, we can accept that. Can I have multiple missions at once? I cannot. I have to pick one and follow through with it. Okay, so then I'm going to try this again. Green Hill, hardcore, difficulty 2, plays the ranger. All we're doing today is farming up. We're just doing some random missions. Getting some progress. Doing what we need to do. Joe, I just watched your Dead Zone Rogue 2 video you made yesterday. Boss was epic, but the rest of the game seems the same as the first Dead Zone Rogue. Do you feel the same, or does it feel different? So I did talk about that at the end of the video. I think it does, of course, feel very much like Dead Zone Rogue 1. But for some people, that's a good thing. I think it just depends on what you're looking for out of it. I think at the end of the day, you have to think about the dev size and what they're trying to accomplish, and understand that a lot of games, when it comes to sequels, follow that same pathing. You know, I think back to like Halo 2 to Halo 3, Modern Warfare 1 to Modern Warfare 2. So many of these shooters are aesthetically the same, but how they remix the core mechanics, to me, is what truly defines a sequel. Yeah, nowadays, game development has become so expensive and so many different things come into play that sequels take like 8 years to drop. But then I don't understand what people want, because at one point someone's like, it's going to take forever for me to get this sequel. I'm so mad. Or I'm getting this sequel in a year. I'm so mad. Like, I don't know what people want. I don't know what people want. I think at the end of the day, it just matters that you're getting what is worth it to you for your money. And that is only for you to decide, right? That's only for you to decide. And so, like, genuinely, I got everything I needed out of Dead Zone Rogue 1. I played it for over 100 hours. You got 4 massive zones. You got all the side quests, all the customizations and stuff. I enjoyed it. So if I want more of it, then Dead Zone Rogue 2 is going to do that for me. I'm not going to be pissed off that I bought it, because I'm the one that pulled out my wallet and I bought it. You know, they're not twisting my arm and making me get it. So I enjoy it. To me, it's worth it. If they add more and give me as much content as the first, it is definitely worth it. Borhex, thanks for the 500, dude. I appreciate it, man. How are you? All right, let's level up, good boy. Hellforge is awesome, too. Sorry for my little tangent. I think it's been a hot topic lately about Dead Zone Rogue 2. And, like, I guess I just don't know what people are expecting. I think a lot of people see, like, this pack mentality online, and it's easy to get carried away by it. All right, I'm going to level up the Falcon. Let's go for the SOS, and I'm hoping we can get the tank this time instead. I think with the tank, we have a serious shot with this. We have the mechanic, the SWAT. We're going to re-roll this. There's the tank. There's my guy. Grab you. Pang Pong is really fun to watch, but he wants to play this. Well, guys, what is with the vocal community on Pang Pong? I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It is a banger of a game. It's an awesome game. Let's level up the crossbow. But that is not what we're playing today. It's just not what we're playing today. No big deal. I definitely want Fury Unleashed. Tank goes berserk, reforging his Fury into a powerful boost to his own combat capabilities. So every 50 seconds, for 11 seconds, we get super strong. Weapon damage goes up, weapon attack speed goes up, weapon cooldown reduction. Okay, he's doing a lot of damage now. We got to level up the shotgun fast. So damage up, projectiles up, cooldown down. But there was a ton of roguelites that dropped this week. In fact, it was kind of overwhelming. I had a list of games I was thinking about putting videos out on, and Really had to pick and choose which ones I thought were worth it. Shotgun. Let's get the item. Magician Head. Implosion chances doubled. That's the effect we get with explosions. Has a 5% chance to apply Implosion, which refreshes and reapplies all active status effects. The first reroll on each power-up selection screen is now guaranteed to be free. Free rerolls is not bad. Plus 40% chance to dodge enemy projectile attacks. I don't think there's a ton of projectiles on this map. I'm actually going to go ahead and reroll this. When taking this item, kill all existing enemies and activate a magnet power-up. I actually really like this because it's going to give us some immediate experience. Double time power-up duration and lifetime. Taunted enemies receive 100% damage. All right, I'm going to grab the nuclear fusion just because the nature of this challenge, we need to survive 10 very intense minutes. So do this. Kill everything. Get some free level ups. And let's go into your shotgun. I want to evolve that immediately into the pump action shotgun. Fire powerful buckshots as the barrel glows hot. And now I want to level up our crossbow and hopefully evolve that too. I'm going to keep going into our primary weapons right now. So pump action shotgun. Pump action shotgun. Now your shotgun's going to be pretty devastating. And we should have a pretty immediate jump in DPS from our last attempt on this map. Let's get the military training. I would still love to level up the good boy, though, because his evolution will grab items for me, which is huge. So let's do that. Probably one of my favorite new mechanics in this game. The Horde has evolved. It looks like the map is way smaller on this mode, too. Okay, watch out, Joe. You are taking a ton of spider damage. Let's not get stuck in the corner. Let's level up the crossbow one more time because it's about to evolve. We got the werewolf. And I'm going to try to grab this magnet again because I feel like with how intense this is, there's a bunch of experience on the ground that I'm not able to pick up. So now let's evolve into the repeater crossbow. Get that armor. And let's head to the right so we can get the health while we can't take damage. And keep going into good boy. Good boy, I need you to level up, my friend. Survivor flashlights cover more distance. We get more crit damage. For each damage type tag with a bonus of at least 3, I've only got 2. We get more dog chance. We do have a dog. More dodge chance. More cash modifier. More XP modifier. Defeating an elite or a boss enemy instantly reloads your weapon. Grants plus 20% weapon cooldown reduction for 10 seconds. Well, I'm going to go ahead and probably... I don't love any of these. Movement impaired enemies receive more damage. We're not really impairing them. I don't want crit damage because our crit chance is actually very poor right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually re-roll this. I do want the combat knife. Plus 30% damage to basic enemies is going to help me tear through the crowds. When one of the military training upgrades is on lockdown, triple the chance of higher quality upgrades. What a brand, Zark. How are you, man? All right, let's go with the combat knife. Give me more damage to basic enemies. Oh, I'm going to get torn through. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. All right. That happened so fast. That happened so fast. Did we unlock the main missions yet? Yeah, we did. Okay. So weird. Interesting. I figured it out then. You needed to jump into a few runs, just willy-nilly, and then it unlocks the story mode. So we've got it now. Find the black box item and complete the run with it in your inventory. We have to do this on the isolated city. I had a hunch, because maybe the game is catching up to your early access progress, and so it wanted you to do a few runs to trigger that. So now we can do exactly what I wanted to do on this stream, which was knock out all these story quests, because I'm assuming they're going to ramp up in intensity. And so I want to use some characters that are not very high level. In fact, I think I'm going to roll with the mechanic, because they're only level 16. And we can actually do this on a little bit of a higher difficulty level, which is nice. We could still get some progression, and we should be fine. I wonder why this live is portrait. Can't make it full screen or landscape. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a YouTube matician. I guess I am. But I'm not super versed on how their live streams work. This is a new adventure for us. Hey, Joe, just curious. How come sometimes you only stream on YouTube or Twitch? Do you ever do both? Yeah, very often I stream on both at the same time. But most people almost always watch me exclusively on YouTube. And so it's just simpler for me to go live on YouTube. That's where most of my audience is. There's also more bandwidth. It reduces the quality. If I decide to stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, then I've got internet going to both servers, right? And so my YouTube stream doesn't look as good. My Twitch stream doesn't look as good. And so for me, I just rather do it on YouTube, have it look as high quality as possible, and then there's the VOD there for you guys to watch. Just works better, smoother. Are the story quest titles in Spanish for some reason? I don't think so. Let's level up my basic attack. I like this guy because it bounces around between enemies. So it does give me some multi-target damage. Let's up that up. Up that up. I don't know why this game makes me always say up that up. All right, Pyro or Medic. I want to continue the trend of leveling up my weaker characters. So let's grab the Medic. She's only level 31. I think I've only used the Medic like twice. And again, actually, you know what? I was going to go for main weapons, but I think I want to grab the transmitter. Set up a transmitter that hijacks the signal and overclocks the stats of abilities used by survivors within its range. So that's going to give us some better stats if we stand in the middle. Great for early game, I think. Especially when we don't have much of a reason to wander around. And then let's go ahead and level up your handgun now. But yeah, no, I wanted to play some yet another Zombie Survivors just because this game is fun. To me, it's pretty chill, I guess, in a way, just because you know what to expect. You're jumping in, you're mowing down zombies, you're getting this crazy power creep. And Sunday streams are just about me hanging out and chatting with you guys, so it's like, what game do I feel like grinding up in? I was thinking about maybe playing Fungi Swarm, but I also started a little late today. I had a few things I was knocking out and making sure my video for later today was all finished up. All right, let's get the Lancer. Deadly Invention, which either cuts enemies up close or shoots them down at a distance. And honestly, I feel like jumping into the first stage, even on difficulty 2, is going to be a nice starting point. I'm thinking these story quests are going to get really insane. Now, the medical drone's awesome because that's going to heal us if we don't move. So that's going to combo actually really well with the transmitter. Man, yeah, medical drone. Because we can stand here, get more damage, and then heal ourselves up. Joe, gotta ask, what genre do you like most apart from roguelites? I really like everything, man. I guess if I had to pick, I love strategy games. I love RPGs. One of my favorite genres of all time is SRPGs or TRPGs, depending on who you talk to. Like strategy, grid-based, Baldur's Gate, XCOM, Fire Emblem. I like games where you're controlling units, commanding them. But I also play everything. I play shooters. I play racing games. I play sports games. It just depends. Every time you receive damage, you gain plus 50% weapon attack speed bonus for 5 seconds. Total number of all attack points is shared equally among all damage types. I don't want that. Frozen status lasts twice as long. I'm going to reroll these again. I think I'm going to go with a combat knife. More damage to basic enemies. Throw a grenade every 10 seconds, dealing explosive damage. It's not awful. But let's go ahead and get the extra damage to basic enemies. The faster we mow these guys down, faster we level up. Put ourselves in a good spot. He's a big Madden fan. I don't mind Madden. I'll play some Madden. Go for the handgun so we can evolve that. Killing Floor 2. Isn't Killing Floor 3 out? Yeah, I like Killing Floor. I play everything, man. I keep telling you guys, most of the games y'all recommend, I've already played. Because all I do all day long is play video games. That's not true, okay? I got other priorities. I like live music. I like a nice cocktail. I love my lady. But I like video games. So I play a lot of video games. All right, handgun, level it up. Got a killing frenzy over here. I'm going to wait for the transmitter. Never mind. I picked it up. My bad. Let's level up the transmitter now so we can increase the range and the duration. Is it hard to keep playing one game for a longer period of time to keep up with new releases? I mean, it just depends, man. For me, I look at, I guess, a few main factors if I want to keep playing a game. A, was it fun, and do I want to keep playing it? B, did you guys like watching it? I mean, I guess those are the two main factors. If that's the case, then I'll keep jumping back into it. I made a decision a few months back to stop doing 2 videos a day and just do 1. It gives you guys more time to watch it, gives me more time to put out videos I'm proud of and not just kind of rush out things to rush it out, you know? All right, let's level up your pistol to the syringe gun. So now we can infect our enemies. And so that's chemical. Has a 10% chance to apply Toxify on enemies hit. Toxify receives 15 damage every 1 second and becomes slowed down by 10% for 5 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and grab that. Appreciate that, Zone. Welcome in, all you new guys. Yeah, anyone that has not been in my streams before, I go live every Sunday for about 3 or 4 hours, just so I can hang out and talk to you guys. Videos always posted up. But yeah, man, it's good to see you guys. If you're enjoying, hit the like button, hit the sub button, because I got videos coming to you guys every single day. And as soon as this stream ends, I got a brand new video coming to you guys. What a surprise. Give me the Lancer. I want more damage. I want more attack speed. I want a larger magazine size. I want faster bullets. For Crimson Moon coming out September 1st, which is another Souls-like roguelite. Yeah, I've already been playing Crimson Moon. It is a ton of fun. I can't say anything else. But you will see my opinion on it shortly. After the 26th of August. I want to keep leveling up the transmitter because that increases the radius on that. And so as long as we're in that big golden circle, we do 20% more damage. And if I stop moving, we get our healing drone that activates, but we don't have enough stopping power yet. Mortal Shell 2 seems to be fun. I am almost done with it. I'm playing through it right now on my PlayStation. Will you be playing some Dead Zone Rogue today? The playtest for Dead Zone Rogue, if I'm correct, closed 30 minutes ago. Get that transmitter up. I think I kind of want to level up the medical drone so it heals me faster, so it's more worthwhile for me to stand still. I think that'll be a good idea. Dude, the radius on this is huge now. Joe, did you seriously misspell? I might have. I was going fast, man, all right? I'm only human. I'm not an AI, despite so many comments saying, man, this guy sounds just like AI. Are you a real person? Here, let me fix it real fast. Give me a second. Stream settings. Look at you guys. You're really contributing. Yet another survivor zombie. That's why someone said that earlier. I didn't understand. I fixed it. We're good. We are good. We are good. We are good. I want to maybe get the engineer to continue the trend of low level members. I could grab the ranger. Why are you level 8? I did a run with you. Why are you level 8? Weird. Did my progress not save? Huh. No wonder we were struggling on that challenge, because she's level 8. All right, well, I'll take you. I did a video. I did a video playing as her. Where did her experience go? Oh, uh-oh. We're breaking the game. All right, let's level up my dog. Always got to level up the dog. Now we got some military training. Military training always throws me off because it only applies to one particular person. The health regen's going to help all of us, so I'll grab that. How do the synergies work? So if you look at the characters, if you have any synergies, you'll see them down below. You have to unlock them through meta progression. And so the medic, the only synergy I have unlocked with her right now is with the SWAT team member. And so the medical drone will have ricochet. We don't have any synergies, so this is going to be kind of tough. But if we can level them up, get strong enough, we should be okay. We need to grab that item in the bottom right. I want to keep leveling up the medical drone, but that means Good Boy can never be evolved to grab items for me, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and beef up the crossbow. And I'm going to grab this item. After 2 seconds of standing still, this could be great. Hold on a second. I got the healing drone. I got the transmitter. After 2 seconds of standing still, every second passed grants more damage. We could have a build where we don't move. We could. We could try. We could try this. We could try this. Joe, what game are you most excited to release this year? I got 2. Number 1, it's coming out in 4 days, is Star Wars Zero Company. Number 2, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. That's dropping in September. Games I'm probably not going to cover. Those are games I'm excited for me one-on-one Gojo time. Have you tried the Hellcard 2 playtest? I have. It's a lot of fun. We have a video for that coming soon. All right, camping said, don't move. The longer we stand still, the more damage we do. That's not going to give me value immediately. Hopefully, we're going to build to a point where we can monopolize on that. That is the dream. That is the plan. All right, let's level up the medical drone. We should grab all this money over here, too, because that's meta progression. What up, Troach? Welcome in, man. Oh, we got the big dude. We got the big man. And so I specifically picked 3 characters that I don't have a lot of experience on. And we are playing this on difficulty 2. So hopefully we can get to a point where we are strong enough to survive. But I'm not sure if we'll get there. Let's level up your syringe gun. Get more toxicity going. That makes these guys pop. Spread poison. We want to get out of the corner. And I definitely want to grab that military training. Will you ever use a webcam in VTube? No, not really. It's not really my thing, man. For me personally, I've got a really strong bias towards enjoying creators that don't have cameras. That doesn't mean if you have a camera, I'm not interested. Some of my favorite creators, Co-Carnage, Maximilian Dude, they're all on webcams. But for me, if I'm watching video games, it's because I want to watch someone play video games, but not watch them, if that makes sense. I want to see the game and really enjoy the game with them and not have the distractions on screen. That's just my preference. And so that's typically how I also have my content, right? Crossbow, level it up. Gotta be gameplay forward, fellas. That's the plan. And hopefully my commentary is good enough to do the heavy lifting. Yo, do you know Co Carnage too? Yeah, I love Co. I love Co, and I'm excited for Emberville. It's gonna be awesome. Let's level up the Lancer. I want to get you your chainsaw. If I get you your chainsaw, you've got a fighting chance. If I don't die right now, I'm dead. Goodbye, guys. It was nice knowing you. Oh, man. Why did I not keep my experience? I shouldn't have picked the Ranger. That's my own fault. That's my own fault. Why did I not keep my experience? I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because I had an early build. That might be what happened. I had an early build of the game before 1.0 dropped. And I'm thinking my data didn't transfer. Because we got her all the way back at level 1. We can definitely do this. But I probably can't pick an entire squad of rookies. I'm going to have to pick someone to do the heavy lifting, be it the tank, be it the Huntress, somebody. But I still want to level up the Ranger. We got 3 skill points. I'm going to increase the duration of power-ups, actually. But at least we figured out why the missions weren't working, so that's nice. Because we've got a ton of storyline quests. You also get a bunch of cash when you do these. So select that. And I need to remember my main quest is to find the black box item and complete a run with it in my inventory. I need to do that specifically. So why don't we load up with someone who can do the heavy lifting? Let's load up with the tank. Actually, you know what? Let's load up with my favorite character. We're going to play as the Huntress. Difficulty 2 is going to be fine. All right, we got to find the black box item. And so she's going to be able to one-shot things. We need to try to get penetration for her, though, so we can shoot through these guys. Are small dogs a no-go for you? I like all animals, man. But I've always had big dogs. All right, give me the penetration. What do we use the cash for in this game, Gojo? We use it for meta progression. It gets divvied up to all your units. And you've got skill points not just for each individual character, but also for your entire squad. More penetration. So now we get a 40% chance of shooting through zombies. Which, if you see, is pretty useful early game. It's insane. And I'm going to keep just pummeling into penetration. I want to max this out. Get that chance as high as possible. We love the penetration when it actually works. So now I can just blitz through this. 60%. Hi, Joe. If you see this, can you say hi? Hello, Honov. How's it going, man? Just one more level. All right. Explosive penetration or barbed penetration? I'm thinking, fellas, we go full explosion. Let's do it. We penetrate through bombs. We love bombs. Bombs make us very happy in this household. And so now, next up, level up my basic attack. Because if we level up my basic attack, we can evolve it into exploding arrows. So not only do they explode on impact, they also explode as they pierce through. We'll have explosions everywhere. Joe, what are you most excited for, Dune 3 or Avengers Doomsday? Can I say neither? If I had to pick, I would say Doomsday. I don't really care too much about Dune, especially as I already know the entire plot from the books and I know what's going to happen. So it's not a surprise to me. With Avengers Doomsday, you know, you can't say you know exactly what's going to happen. You can try to base it off the comics, and you probably will hit some of the right notes, but it's still going to be a new experience. Plus, the new Spider-Man movie that came out was actually kind of a banger. All right, let's go for more bow damage and cooldown reduction. There hasn't been a lot of movies I've been super interested in lately. I saw Spider-Man in theaters. Before that, I saw the Jackass movie that came out, and that was pretty funny. But I've got a membership to a local theater. I've talked about it before, man, but I went to college mainly for screenwriting. I wanted to write films and shows and stuff like that, and that's always been a big passion of mine, film development, production. And so I used to go see movies all the time, and I still strongly believe in like the movie theater experience. Dude, all right, I'm geeking out. Don't ask me about movies. Literally all you did was ask me about Dune 3 or Avengers Doomsday, and I have paused this and now started talking about film. All right, receiving cash from any source activates a super speed timed power-up. More cash modifier, more fire, ice, and electric damage, but less explosive, no. I think I might want to grab the grenade. I want to lock down the quick buck, and I want to grab Great Nade because we're going into explosive damage. Throw a grenade every 10 seconds, dealing at least 1,000 explosive type damage. If the grenade is a blank instead, I don't know what that is. But some beetles love it, so there's another item we can get. I don't know if it's the potato, but I'm going to grab the Great Nade. We need to grab the black box, too. So if the black box appears, I need you guys to yell at me because you know my brain is not going to register that it's there. I don't want either of these guys, and I think I'm going to be okay by myself for a little bit. So I'm going to liberate, grab a free level up, and I want to go ahead and grab the zombie decoy for more explosion tags. Dude, so good. All right, I want that cash. Yeah, the first stage is way more relaxing. So if we level up the zombie decoy, we get more damage and a shorter cooldown. Yeah, the new Resident Evil looks very hype. I'm excited. As a big fan of Resident Evil. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be very faithful to Resident Evil, but still, I love the weapons and Barbarian. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm going to enjoy it. All right, let's level up to the multi-shot. So we got multiple arrows, all penetrating, all exploding. We love it. We love it here. Killing Frenzy down below. I'm going to take that, and we're going to carve our way up top to grab this money. And then we got a magnet, but I'm not going to get the magnet. Not yet, fellas. We're going to think about this one, okay? We're going to wait in this area, get as much experience, all these juicy little giblets all over the floor, and then we grab the magnet. I think at 4 minutes, we get a big beefy dude that wants to punch me in the face, and I am not happy about that, but let's level up the multi-shot. I don't mind if it's not faithful. The RE storyline from the games is dog shit. The RE storyline from the movies is even worse, though, with the... What's the actress's name? I can never say her name properly. I'm not going to embarrass myself. She's a fantastic lady. Great actress. But you know what I'm talking about. The Resident Evil movies that are just like sci-fi action movies. Yeah, Mila. All right, give me the multi-shot. Jovovich. There, I said it right. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. Multi-shot. I feel like those movies don't even make sense. Okay, we got explosive arrows. Your bow shoots arrows equipped with proximity sensor bombs. So just all explosions all the time. This is great. Next up, we need to get the tank. Ability duration, weapon damage, movement speed, ability area. Ability duration will make my zombie decoy last longer, which is nice. So let's go ahead and grab that. And now let's go get this item and hopefully get the black box. Mod chip. Hack the system to allow critical hits to give a stacking buff of weapon cooldown reduction and weapon attack speed. Gain points from every use of the skip function. I wanted the quick buck. We're probably not going to be skipping much. Team leader attacks have a 10% chance to restore HP equal to 10% of the damage done. When alone, the health restore value is doubled. So I'm going to lock down Vampire Survivor, and I'm going to grab Quick Buck. This is not the infinite mode. No, we're doing the new storyline. So we've got new objectives every run. And the top right, we need to survive for 20 minutes, and we need to find the black box item. So we're going to be grinding through the campaign. Man, these red guys, I still can't one-shot them. Not yet. Keep going into explosive arrows. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and get more squad members or just play as the Huntress. I really like investing into one character. I mean, of course, I like the squad aspect too, but she's just so fun. I like having control over every single shot. Zombie decoy, you're about to evolve. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to skip grabbing teammates for now. I'm going to liberate, get a free level up. Let's go into explosive arrows again, because that's about to be maxed out. The only thing that sucks is when you have multiple team members, you get more XP gain. So if I grab one teammate, we'll get 20% more XP, which is just such a gain. Zombie decoy is about to evolve after this. I wish you could drop out more of these guys. Yes, this game is on Steam. I would say it's probably one of the best Survivor-style roguelites out there, man. The squad building mechanic's really fun. There's a ton of content to it. Super replayable. It's just a good time every single time you boot it up. It's a good time every time. I don't want toxic. Keep going for the explosive arrows. Oh, dude, let's burst him down. Dude got destroyed. We got some military training down below. And I'm not taking a single hit. If I can get the balloon, that would be fantastic because I am juking through everything. We have so many health drops. All right, let me see if I can't get the balloon. If I can get the balloon, I will go nuts. We can get a moving zombie decoy. Let's do it. Get off my item. One for all. Total number of all tag points is shared equally among all damage types. I don't want that. I want to go into as much explosive as possible. When you receive damage, reset the cooldown of a random ability and reload all your weapons. I did want Vampire Survivor because that's going to heal me like crazy, but I'm not going to do that instead because we're not taking any damage. I'm going to re-roll this. Every 5 movement speed over 100 adds ability damage, area, and duration. That's a really good one, too. That's a really good one, too. When you get hit, create an explosion. I don't want the magnet boost. I'm going to re-roll this again. 9-inch nails. Injure status effect lasts twice as long. More damage to basic enemies. This gives us more movement speed. And every boost in movement speed we get gives us more chemical damage. Man, I can't find the black box or the balloon. Can you do this entire run and not get the item that you need? That would be awful. You know what? I'm going to start managing things. Reduce movement impairing effects. Get that out of here. Weapon attacks on full health enemies are now critical. It's actually not a bad item. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going explosions. Reroll this! The camping set, we can stand still and get more damage. Nuclear fusion just kills everyone on screen. Yeah, all these suck. Yeah, you can have a run and not see the black box once. That sucks, man. That sucks. Gain points from every use of the skip function. +1 point for the level up panel skip. +5 for any other. You found the black box on your 3rd run? No way, dude. No way. That's crazy. All right, I'm going to reroll one more time. Yes! I am a god. Every time you open an item chest, you receive a level up. SOS signals grant you cash. Hell yeah. Look at that. People are going to be like,
Joe, you use all of your rerolls. You suck at the game.
nah, I got it. I got it. That streamer look. All right, so now we just have to survive for 20 minutes. Look at him bouncing. Weapon attack speed, I'll take it. Dude, everything's dying before I can even realize what's going on. My explosions are so big. Let's grab Arrow Rain. I love Arrow Rain. That can evolve into some gnarly stuff. I want more Dead Zone Rogue 2, Joe. The playtest is over, man. There's only so much I can do. It was a ton of fun, though. Wow, been a minute since we've seen this game. Well, it just had its 1.0 launch, so we are celebrating. Joe, do you ever watch other streamers? Not often. I used to. I used to go through phases, but I watched a lot of the older streamers, man. I watched Code Carnage, Maximilian, dude. I used to watch a creator back in the day called Man vs. Game. I used to watch him all the time. Vine Sauce is another good one. But I'm just too busy, man. And honestly, I feel like I'm spending so much of my time playing games and now recording games, I don't have time to really watch other people do the same. All right, let's grab Arrow Rain again. I don't know if that can evolve into explosions. Somehow I knew you were going to say Man versus Game. Dude was great. Had some really good energy. So with this black box, can I no longer... No, I can get team members. Okay. But I want to keep going into just the Huntress. Arrow Rain Downpour. Arrow Rain now occurs multiple times. +1 for every 10% of ability duration stat above 100%. So if we can increase my ability duration and go into that like crazy, we can get arrows all over the place. Let's do it. Get them all over the screen. Military training will be good for that. There's ability duration right there. Pick it up. We're starting to take a little bit of damage now. And then let's just focus on all the cash money, man. This is why I'm saying the game's relaxing. This is difficulty 2. And we're so busted. And if I want to make it even more relaxing, I can push this button. And so now I aim and shoot automatically. Oh, do I still have to hit the trigger myself? I do. I was about to say, I could play this game one-handed. Guys, please. All right, I hate the automatic aim. We got to do manual. Oh, yeah, we get a level up every single time we open up an item crate now. That's cool. Start getting the bear trap. I still want the balloon, but we're not getting any luck with that. I think we're going to grab the frying pan. Give a chance to stun basic and elite enemies on weapon hits, which is nice. Everything else kind of sucks. We got bear traps now. That boss got deleted near instantly. Yeah, I don't think I need to move. Movement speed up, ability area up. Nah, bear trap. No, I get people that like the auto aim. For me, I live for the challenge of any game. I want it to feel like I'm in control of everything. And so I really do enjoy that setup. Let's get more experience. Because despite how chaotic these games look, you can play them either so passively, where they pretty much play themselves, and you're just build crafting, or you can roll up your sleeves and get as dirty as possible. And trust me, man, I like to get dirty. The dirtier, the better. I am surprised this is difficulty 2, though. Because I feel really busted. As the Roguelite King, what's the most enjoyable, replayable, and equally challenging game you've played or are looking to play? Enjoyable, replayable, and equally challenging games. You're giving me too many variables to try to juggle. I think there's different games for different moods. And so many games evolve off of each other. I don't really pick any favorites. All right, we got the research signal. Let's do that. Grab all this raw science. We have an item here I want. Bear trap fire or bear trap arrows. So they fire frozen arrows on activation or they burn them. Both of these will go into bleed. I don't have any ice. I don't have any fire. So these are kind of a moot point. I like how leveling up the bear trap fire just increases raw damage output, though. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Where is the balloon, man? 1 or 2 of the military training upgrades are now of at least rare quality. Give me that. Joe can't name one when every game is his most anticipated. I ask you now, all right? You find me 5 games that I have said in the past year that are my most anticipated. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. Because I hardly ever say that. I rarely ever say that. I never said that about Magicraft. I said it about Saros, for sure, 100%. I said it about Tears of Metal, for sure. I might have said it about Echoes of Mystralia, because that's true. And you know what? I'm pulling all these games from my head because I am a human being that can legitimately get excited about video games, all right? Now get off my back. Give me the science. I want to increase my explosive tag. All right, more implosion. Give me that. I never said Fungi Swarm was my most anticipated because I play it all the time. It's not anticipated. It's just one that I really like. I said it might be one of the best that I've played. That is not the same as anticipated, guys, all right? Now you're being technical. All right, do we finally grab someone? Do we finally grab someone? I think I want to grab the Ranger just so I can level her up. Yeah, let's do it. And let's level up the dog. Let's level up the dog again. Let's level up the dog. I think I want to level up the dog. All right, we leveled up the dog. That's nice. Now she gets to come and watch literal hell right now. Fungi Swarm launches on the 25th, but I was playing it a little early in my last video, and it is fantastic. A lot of fun. I also did not say that about Dead Zone Rogue 2. The words never came out of my mouth with Dead Zone Rogue 2 that it was my most anticipated. In fact, now I check myself to make sure I don't, because I know if I say most anticipated game, you guys are going to be like, he said the thing, table flip, off with his head. All right, let's go for Falcon. Give him the Falcon punch. Wasn't Mugenics also one? No, I was not excited for Mugenics. I liked Mugenics. I did, but I was not excited. I was not counting down the days. Oh, no, I'm clicking way too fast. I'm clicking way too fast. I want ability duration so we can have downpour go off more often, okay? More often. But I can't re-roll anything else. So I guess I'm going to go for ability cooldown reduction. Give it to the Huntress. Oh, no, I know you guys are just busting my balls. Don't worry. I'm never actually upset at anything you guys are saying to me. It's all in good fun. That's why I look forward to the stream so much, man. I'm getting to a point, and it's hard to stomach, but I'm getting to a point where I'm getting so many comments on a daily basis, I can't interact with them as much as I wanted to. I'm still trying to go through and like everything, but I've been slacking here and there. But at least with the streams, I can smack talk you guys face to face. Or I guess my voice to your text. Same thing. For each animal-based item, I have none. Get out of here. For each damage type tag with a bonus of at least 3, I've got 3 of them. We get more ability damage, ability area, and ability duration. Did you play Zero Company? It's not out yet. If only. Why, you got the hookup? I'll come on. Hit that email. Give it to me. I will end the stream right now and play it by myself if you give me that game. I am excited for it. It, dare say, is my most anticipated game of August. I gotta say, guys, this is my most anticipated stream of Sunday. I got plenty of streams, and this one right here, this is the best one. I'm gonna get like a plate of hot dogs and then before every single bite. It's gonna be like, this is my most anticipated bite. You know what? Nah, this one is. Nah, one more. That just sounds like a pretty happy guy to me. Also, I really want a hot dog now. I don't know why hot dogs popped into my head. Is it true? Do hot dogs take years off of your lifespan? I'm sure there's no actual science. In fact, strip that from the record. I didn't say that. Don't explain it to me like I'm 5, all right? I'm sure there is no legitimate science that says if you eat a certain amount of hot dogs, you're going to die. Liberate. Level up the crossbow. Yo, Dragon, thanks for the 2, man. I'm going to buy myself a hot dog. Give me a wiener stat. You used to like hot dogs a lot in college? Hell yeah, I did. I like hot dogs now, too. In college, when things are expensive, you get a hot dog pack, a pack of 10 hot dogs for like $1.50. You're eating, man. That is a feast. That is a feast. You might die a little on the inside because that's a lot of salt, but that is a feast. Hot Pockets actually add years to your life expectancy. All right, chat, what is your favorite Hot Pocket flavor? And why is it the unfortunately discontinued beef taco flavor? Because that one was everything, man. I remember I was in high school. I was playing Call of Duty, Xbox Live, slamming them beef taco Hot Pockets, Dr. Pepper. I mean, I love my family. Don't get me wrong. I love my family. But they always went with, like, the easiest route feeding me because, again, you know, I've said it before, I'm a big dude. I'm a big dude. And we had a second freezer. And so my mom would go to Costco. She would go to all the stores. And we had literally any type of pizza, Hot Pockets, chicken nuggets. The worst things you could probably ever feed your kid, I ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Give me the crossbow, please. But I also had, like, the the cool person house because I had all the video game consoles and all the frozen food. So all my friends were at my place like every single day. They would just walk in through the door, and my parents were used to it. Yo, Leon, thanks for the 2, man. I appreciate it. Go for the crossbow. Let's try to max out the crossbow. I don't think I have another evolution for it yet. I've never heard of the beef taco Hot Pockets. I think they were discontinued, but you can Google them. They're a real thing. I'm not crazy. Yo, Scott Myers. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the 20. All right, I guess at this point, we're just going to keep leveling up the Falcon. Max that out. Still hoping to get the balloon, but the balloon is not popping. The first banish on each power-up selection screen is free. The first reroll is free. Survivor stats are increased by 25%. Every 5 seconds, take damage equal to 5% of your max HP. This damage behaves similar to a normal hit, but the effect won't activate on low HP. No, I'm not going to do that. That's going to kill me. Give me the pocket watch. Forgive my ignorant European question, but what is a Hot Pocket? Like a frozen calzone? Like a frozen convenient calzone. A toaster strudel, if you will, but filled with meat and delicious goodness. But once you grow up, you realize it wasn't really meat, but it was cardboard all along. Cardboard and cheese sauce with approximately 2% real cheese. Okay, now it's starting to ramp up a little bit. Yo, Dragon, thanks for the memberships, dude. Joe, I started playing Kinsey because you mentioned it and you're hooked. Oh, dude, it's so good, Jess. I'm glad you're liking it. I loved Kinsey. Great, great cozy game. It's like, it gives me Stardew, but it gives me enough combat in that Fable intrigue that I really liked it. Falcon. All right, guys, stop being so nice to me, all right? I'm going to have to be mean to you guys to balance it out. 6 per second health regen? Okay. I'll grab that, and then I just won't move. We have another SOS. The run's almost over at this point. I don't know if I need to grab someone. I could pick up the mechanic right now just to share experience with her. Nah. Give me the money. Give me the money. Snake Eater. Falcon. Yo, Dragon. Thank you for the 2, man. Hey, Gojo, I got baked again. Love how whenever I'm baked, you stream. So do you stream at the same time every day? I'm sorry, I can't talk. I was too distracted by the monkey. Do you get baked once a week at the same time every Sunday? I may have given myself a little too much credit thinking I could commentate while dancing amongst millions of zombies and all these explosions. This is a tough one. This is definitely a tough one. But, you know, I'm reading chat. I'm doing the thing. We'll go for more health regen. We can get to a point where I don't need to move. That's going to be fantastic. Depending on the number of survivors currently in your team, you get a bonus. We've only got 2, so we get armor and dodge chance. All these suck. Every item I'm getting sucks. But I guess I'll just take the armor and the dodge chance because we've got so much health regen now, right? So, hypothetically, can we just, like, not move? I think so. I appreciate that, little guitar lord. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cannot move. Never mind, I'm going to die. It's because of the witch lady. She was throwing things at me, going crazy. We can't throw the game. We definitely can't. But we can go down here and get some health. There we go, looking way better now. And I think this is the last level up that the Horde gets. So it might start throwing more bosses at us, but We're going to be A-okay here. I do think explosives with the Huntress, probably comboed with the tank, might be the best build you can go for in this game. Get some dodge chance. Build the duration. It legitimately sounds so difficult to read chat and comment while playing a game like this. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's why I'm happy I have explosions going on everywhere. Otherwise, I would probably die. Let's do health regen again. At this point, XP is not important. Let's get armor. I'm investing in standing still. I'm hoping we can get enough armor and health regen to just mutilate everything. But now we got way too many bosses here. So that might not be possible. Can we get this guy to run into a bear trap? We can. It didn't stop him. We got a killing frenzy up top. Pick that up. Get the health. The military training on the right will give us one more boost here. And so let's do more health regen. Now, we're not healing that much. Give me the armor. But at least at this point, there's no chance in hell we're going to lose this. I would have to just walk away from my computer. We got 50 seconds to go. Give me the item. Why don't you give me the balloon? I swear, if I get the balloon, I'm going to scream. Armor? No balloon. Okay. Well, I could just skip this because we don't really need any more items. We're all filled up inventory-wise. And we get some money if we skip it. And healing? Is that always a thing? I think that's new. I mean, that's nice for sure. We got a ton of cash. All right, next stage, I'm making a rule. I can't play as the Huntress. She's too busted, man. She's too busted. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Everyone knows zombies are allergic to sunlight. That's the first time I ever won with just 2 people. Okay. So now, Ranger, you should get a ton of experience, right? Hopefully so. Oh, she only got the portion for her being in the run. That makes sense, but I was hoping it would be an even split. Wishful thinking. All right, well, black box we got. We've got a few new items. Suspicious pen drive and chocolate box. Every 300 points of max HP grants you crit chance. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, back to the main menu. What do we got to do now? How do I get the next mission? Right here? Okay. Locate and decode 5 coded signals. So you still have to do it on the same stage, the isolated city. Not what I expected. Wait, no, is the isolated city the next stage? We should probably also use the training. Let's level up your repeater crossbow. We need to level you up 5 more times to unlock the next tree there. We get 7 overall skill points. I've almost maxed this out. I pay 5 skill points, we get more XP gain, up to 25%. I don't think there's anything else that costs just 2. But that's fine. We capped out our XP gain. I almost don't bother farting around with this just because there's so many things you could end up leveling up in this game. And early on, a lot of it's just moot. A little bit more damage, faster cooldown reduction. We can increase your explosive arrow damage. And multi-shot damage. As far as the tank goes, you got 4 skill points. Let's go Saw Blade. Oh no, you need 3 for that. Yeah, actually, I don't think you have anything you can upgrade with just 2 skill points. We need to level you up a little bit more. No, we can get this. Best defense is offense. When armor is 100 or higher, tank gets damage. More attack speed. Give me the attack speed. While tank is on the team, armor goes up. You can get a collaboration with SWAT, but this costs 5. Grab that. And SWAT, we need to level you up to 60 as well. Automatic turret. Boost that up. Okay. Now let's go ahead and jump in. Let's play as the mechanic this time. We got difficulty 3 now if we wanted to. Just so we can keep getting some progression. If I'm doing difficulty 3, let's play as someone else. We could play SWAT or tank. Let's lock in tank. Go on difficulty 3. So we're doing the same stage. Because that's what we need to for the storyline. We need to decode 5 encrypted signals. Didn't he just say he needed a level SWAT? Yeah, for sure, but I might grab him alongside tank. The main person I pick, especially on difficulty level 3, I want to be someone I know is going to get the job done. And Ghost isn't going to do that. SWAT isn't going to do that. But tank is going to do that. Keep going for shotgun. I don't love that the story missions are on the same stage. I feel like there's probably a better way to do that. But there's also a ton of story missions. So I have to stand here, decode this. It's not that bad. It might get pretty intense later on, though. Pump action shotgun. Yeah, the DPS increase on that is nuts. Now, if we get SWAT, we'll go for it. Here we go. We got SWAT. So pick you up. And then I want to start going into Fury Unleashed. Because the upgrades for this is absurd. So every 50 seconds, for 10 seconds, this guy is going to go crazy. We can see the cooldown on his head. I think eventually we can level this up to boost his entire team so they all get more damage and attack speed. So I'm going to keep going into Fury Unleashed. I think that's one of the best abilities in the game. And we'll try to spread this out and use a bunch of different characters. Fury Unleashed. Just so we can get everybody leveled up. Because as much as I've played this game, I have not shared the experience. I got a few favorites, and I typically stick with them. All right, level up your pistol. Yeah, that's a little risky. It's definitely going to get riskier. I think this is actually officially the hardest difficulty setting I've done, the hardest scaling. Because their damage level 1, they've got a ton of health, 225%. Their damage is at 170, and this is only going to increase. We got a treasure chest down below. Dude, Killing Frenzy, perfect timing. So cut my way down. Go for the pistol again. I want to evolve all your basic weapons. I want that money, but we're leaving that money for now. Who's your favorite character in the game? Probably the Huntress. When you open an item chest, react to signals, or collect samples, create a huge explosion. The balloon! We got the balloon. Okay, so if you're below level 100, you gain 2 XP per second. If we take damage, it pops, and it's gone forever, and we get a different item. This might be a mistake. I don't think we can not get hit. Let's get the SMG. Let's get plus 40% pickup range. Hell yeah. There's another signal here. I'll grab the signal in a little bit. The balloon is of the utmost importance. We're about to lose the balloon. Give me the shotgun upgrade. Not the balloon! Not the balloon! No! I mean, we kept it for a little bit. It popped. I don't know what item we got, but we kept it for a little bit. Level up the SMG. Now, what do we have? Can I pull it up? Devil's... Oh, this is the worst thing. The balloon popped, and it gave me Devil's Deal. Devil's Deal consumes my health every 5 seconds to give me more damage. So the balloon popped and is now going to murder me. What is this luck, man? Okay, pump action shotgun. Hey, why don't you and your girlfriend play Deep Rock Galactic together? She doesn't like Deep Rock Galactic. But it is a banger game. I'm dead. Goodbye, cruel world. Give me the super shotgun, and it's time to die. Oh my god! I am a god! Okay, all right. We gotta go. More super shotgun. Keep leveling it up. Just shoot my way out. The SOS. We need the SOS. All right, let's grab bombing strike. So now we got nukes that drop everywhere. Oh, dude. There she is. She's there waiting for me. Like, hey, I will save you right now. You are in a terrible situation. I am the answer that you need. There she is. There she is. Oh, man. Who do you collaborate with? SWAT and tank? You collaborate with both of them? All right, come on, Huntress. I'm a filthy liar. I said I wasn't going to grab her. But do you guys see the situation that I'm in right now? There's no way we're decoding these. There's no way we're decoding these. Let's drop the automatic turret. Fold out a portable turret that automatically transfers ammunition to nearby enemies. How friendly. Burn lasts twice as long. Defeating an enemy or boss instantly reloads your weapons. The first banish is free, and we get luck. Depending on the number of survivors on your team, you get a bonus. Nope, we're re-rolling this. Vampire Survivor's nice. we get lifesteal. Team leader attacks have a 10% chance to restore HP equal to 10% of the damage done. Yeah. Quick Buck's nice too. Power of Friendship's also nice. But I'm going Vampire Survivor. Hopefully we can heal up a little bit. Now we got to pick something good. Let's go into Bombing Strike. I want to max out Fury Unleashed. Need to level up one more time because the evolution for that is, quite frankly, absurd. We got all these stupid things we need to decode, but I can't stand still long enough. All right, Fury Unleashed is now shared between all survivors. It's great. There's no way. I just can't. I can't stand on these long enough. Got some healing. Now the super shotgun. I want to keep leveling this up so we get more healing off of the Vampire Survivor. Because the healing we get is only for my tank. That boss is dead. We got a few more signals, just 3. Where'd it go? Looks like they might disappear. The Horde hath evolved. Oh, here it is. Come on. There's no way. There's no way. Level up the SMG. Yes! No shot. We're going to come back from this. No shot. All right, we need to start leveling up the bow. I need her to evolve her bow into something else because she's not doing anything for us right now. Besides just giving us health, which is not super useful. Reroll this. Man, all these are junk. Junk. We'll do weapon damage for the tank. Translate into more healing. Grab that money. All right, you know, I thought I was going to be able to talk to you guys. I'm quickly realizing with this mission, that's not going to happen. SMG, you are about to evolve too, so let's boost that up. And grab this military training while we're here. The problem is this stupid coin is never going to let me get a bunch of health now because I'm losing 5% of my health every 5 seconds. Okay, assault rifle. We need to get that and then your bounce. I mean, we're pretty damn strong. I'm not going to deny that. Every 5 movement speed over 100 adds ability damage, area, and duration. Magnet pickups now collect military training, health packs, and timed power-ups. The first reroll on each power-up selection screen is free. Let's grab the movement speed, I'm thinking. Because that will translate into more damage for us. With the SOS, I want to start upgrading the bombing strike so we can evolve that. We have another one of these signals nearby. It gave me the warning, but I don't know where it is. There's Ricochet, so grab that. Now we got bouncing bullets. Just for my SWAT, but that's still good. That's still very good. Bro, where the hell is this signal? All right, your bow needs to evolve. I know there's a crazy witch lady, but she's dead. She dropped a bunch of experience. We got a magnet. Give me the magnet. Fantastic. All right, let's do the bow. That was only one level up? What's a guy to do? What is a guy to do besides level up his bombing strike? I played this game so much now that I like immediately know pretty much what I want to upgrade. I know typically in my videos I take a few seconds to read everything out, but with how fast-paced this is, well, that's where we need to grab. Come on, come on. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice. Bioweapon. I don't think I want to go into toxicity. Let's level up the assault rifle again. What's our damage output looking like right now? Does it show exactly how much DPS? Their weapon damage stat is there, but typically you can see who's doing the majority of the damage. Unless I'm crazy, I don't see that stat anymore. Am I crazy? Did they remove that? Maybe they did. Am I looking right at it? Am I that overstimulated? Oh, no, you hover over it. Got it. I see. It's still there. So we're getting a ton of DPS from your shotgun, but we're also getting a ton of DPS from you, too, with the assault rifle. The Huntress is just kind of there. But she's always a late bloomer, man. Early game is tough for her. I think SWAT was definitely the right call early on. Now, this gives me more chemical damage for every point into movement speed. And I've already got movement speed from the compass, and then we could get the bioweapon airdrop that I ignored. So we have even more chemical damage. But we'll also have a ton of movement speed. The unicorn does nothing for me. I have no animal items. Yo, what's up, SS? I appreciate that, man. I kind of want the unicorn just so I can have enemies spray glitter. And then maybe we'll get more animal-based items. But I'm going to go ahead and take the reroll. I know, what a curveball. What a curveball. I didn't like any of those. I didn't want to settle. If only I had the bomb last time. Explosions are 30% bigger for each damage type with a tag of at least 3. More weapon damage, more attack speed, and weapon cooldown reduction. When you receive damage, reset the cooldown of a random ability. Wait a second. We take damage every 5 seconds with double steel. So that'll always proc because of positive attitude. Yeah, grab that. So that's going to randomly refresh a cooldown. I think that's going to be huge for us. Let's go for the helicopter. Get the attack helicopter going. We got the airstrikes. We got explosions everywhere. I need to up my luck is what I need, because every single time we get any military training, it's always common. Always common. We get the movement speed with the compass. I could boost that even more, but I'm thinking weapon damage on the tank. What a Mason! Good to see you, dude. Weapon damage combo with Vampire Survivor. Give us more lifesteal. And definitely going into Ricochet. Let's up the damage on that assault rifle, my friend. I need to find one more encrypted signal. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's nearby. Speak of the devil. Level up the assault rifle. Forgot we have to stand on this. There is so much happening, dude. Super shotgun. All right, you're going to land right in front of us. You're dead. So whenever we turn into science, we know the last signal is over there. So we need to search that area. I thought about bioweapon. I passed on it. So I think we keep going into ricochet. What's going on, Stu Monkey? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. It's the last one that we need. Nice. Now it's all about surviving now, boys. Give me the SOS. Give me the multi-shot so you actually do some damage with your arrows. Let's turn into science. Woo-hoo. It's going my way now. I want kinetic, please. Thank you. Because we're doing pretty much kinetic all the way. So kinetic, if you guys don't know what kinetic does, it has a 43% chance to apply injure on enemy hit, and that increases all the damage that they receive. So it is nice. Aren't those massive arrows hella distracting? Massive arrows? I don't see giant arrows. Oh, you mean from the helicopter? Not really, because they're my friendly arrows. They got my back. It's like Call of Duty when that guy yells, "Enemy UAV is airborne!" That's supercharge. Drop EMP bombs for electric damage. And neither of those are really exciting for us. I think I want to keep leveling up your assault rifle. And then the multi-shot. All of this, which is, again, even more kinetic damage. Glass of Milk is so freaking good, man. Plus 10 max HP every time we defeat 100 basic enemies, 2 elite enemies, or 1 boss enemy. Enemy projectiles deal less damage. My projectiles are faster, and we get faster attack speed. I'm gonna lock the Quicksilver bullets, and I'm gonna grab the Glass of Milk. So now we can start ramping up our survivability. We've already got 2 stacks. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm shocked we're doing as well as we are. We got very, very close in the beginning there. Automatic turret. Yeah, I guess the SWAT guy does have the most intrusive things on the screen. Got all the arrows, all the bombs. The turret. Yo, Mason. I appreciate the 10, man. You don't have to do that. Ability area. I'm going to increase that for the SWAT. Make the helicopter even bigger. And we still got 7 minutes to go. I think at this point we've gotten over the curve, so it should be smooth sailing. Why so zoomed in? That's just how the game looks, my friend. I don't think it's really that zoomed in. I think if it zooms out, you probably won't see all the little enemies that are rushing towards you. I think the main thing that did it for us was Fury Unleashed. Boosting up everyone's damage so much, allowing us to just kind of get the XP we needed to level up. All right, let's go ahead and finally increase our bombing strike just for the damage output. I'm going to go for bioweapon because it gets a huge increase. We only have 2 bombs, but both of those bombs will do 600 damage, and their range is bigger too. Not super exciting because we don't really... Oh, my God. I didn't realize they were so big. Oh, God. Multi-shot. Yeah, those are big bombs. Those are big bombs. Dude. That is crazy. Defeating a boss activates a Killing Frenzy timed power-up. One of my favorite items. Item chests have a 25% chance of having an additional set of item choices. If you have the silver padlock in your inventory, this chance increases to 100%. I'm going to lock down the Sugar Rush, and I'm going to grab the Quicksilver bullets, so we've got faster weapon attack speed. Stay still, Joe. Why do I stay still? I don't have anything that makes me stay still. I gotta keep moving. My health is uncomfortably low, but that's also because the glass of milk is giving us even more HP, and this stupid devil's pendant is draining it constantly. Let's go for Ricochet. I don't know what Ricochet evolves into. I'm at a point now where we just don't even see any enemies. They're dying before they get to the screen. Multi-shot. If we can get her exploding arrows again. All right, hold on a second. Options. Where are we at? Auto fire on. Manual aim off. We got this. Where are the enemies, dude? They're just not spawning. I'm gonna die to this stupid pendant, man. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. There's a magnet on the right. All right, let's... I can't have the game shoot for me. Drives me nuts. Leader only. Auto fire off. I gotta do the clicking here. Now we grab explosive arrows. And so we really won't see any enemies ever. But just keep in mind, if you get shot once, you're probably dead. Do the 20% weapon damage for the tank. Because if I shoot them specifically with my shotgun, we get lifesteal. But the problem is, they're dying before they even get close to my shotgun. Oh, man. Zombie decoy. Let's get some penetration for the Huntress. Let's get the minefield going. We got so many upgrades we can grab. We're only level 53. Mousetrap. Taunted enemies take more damage. Implosion chances doubled. No, we got to go for Sugar Rush. Whenever we kill a boss, we get a Killing Frenzy power-up. I could re-roll this. Man, I was hoping we would get a health kit. Another black box. All right, let's go ahead and grab the Sugar Rush that we wanted. That means we can snowball. I don't think this pendant is allowed to kill us. I think it exclusively just keeps me at low HP. Level up the helicopter strike. Got my armor. We only got 4 minutes to go, fellas. We only got 4 minutes to go. Helicopter now also supports the squad by firing at enemies. Yeah, I'll take that. Give me even more bullets. With an extra side of bullets. The glass of milk item is doing nothing but just making me feel like I have less health than I actually have. Because we've got 154 stacks of it, which is giving me how much extra HP? A ton. Holy crap. Nope. Making the badge hit way harder too? Yeah. Okay, you're dead. Got 300 HP. Automatic turret. I think I have a problem with this game where I get into like a groove where there's a few things I want and then everything else is just there. I think it changed a little bit, but one thing I've noticed, I'm going to move down and try to get the health. With yet another zombie survivor, as much as I love this game, I definitely love this game. Since every single upgrade caps at 5, it makes it a little less exciting because you can't level things up to like ridiculous proportions, you know what I mean? And every level up is going to be the same boost and like attack speed or cooldown reduction. Each time you react to an SOS signal, you gain more damage, more movement speed, and chemical damage. That's a no-brainer with the compass and the bioweapon. I should grab that. Now we're super fast. All right, stay aggressive. More explosive arrows. That boss is dead. Oh my god! That's the first time I took damage in a minute, and it wasn't great. It wasn't great at all. Health regen. Killing frenzy. Gotta go for the health drop on the bottom left. I literally have 2 hits, and then I'm dead. That's how this is gonna work. Give me the armor. Okay. Explosive arrows. Man, this is bad. This is bad. We got 1 minute to go. Why is the turret just spinning? All right, killing frenzy. I gotta take the aggressive because if I keep killing these bosses, we keep getting killing frenzy. And we'll keep snowballing. Okay, okay. All these are basic. They're all level 1 options. I'll go zombie decoy so it lasts a little bit longer. Zombie decoy again. Did I grab a magnet? I must have. Didn't even notice. Do the automatic turret. We don't want to be in the wall. I'll take the toxic. 7 seconds. Why is he moving like that? Why is he moving like that on the right? Let's go! Dude, I never had any doubts. I never had a single doubt. That's difficulty 3. Bring him on. That's the first time I beat a run on difficulty level 3. Yeah, of course you did the most DPS. Actually, your assault rifle had the most average DPS. Huh. Huntress, you were just there. That was a masterclass in salvaging the run. I tried. I tried. Now you guys are getting even more experience that you don't need. Now, what is the next story quest we got? That was insane, man. Vile Wasteland. Find the jailbroken phone item and complete the run with it in your difficulty or in your inventory on standard difficulty. All right, guys, I'm going to give you guys a choice, all right? Do you want more zombie survivors or Fungi Swarm? That's your other option. Those are both the games I was feeling like playing today. We could just cozy up and finish out the stream with this game, or we could pop over and do a run or two of Fungi. Got a lot of fungus among us. Got a lot of fungus among us. All right. It's mushroom time. Let's do it. Okay. Damn! There's 1,000 of you guys in here. What are y'all doing? Yeah, it's so crazy. Y'all blow my mind. Okay. Let's boot this up. Let's boot this up. Over 900 watching. Be sure to like the vid. Yes, if you guys are enjoying the stream, hit the like button because that shares it out to more people. And subscribe, man. We are so close to 200K. We got to hit by the end of the year, which we will probably do. But I put out videos for you guys every single day. So you should definitely hit that button. Makes no sense. Come on. All right, where's Fungi? There's Fungi. And I'm going to grab a quick picture because I need to put a new thumbnail. Fungi Swarm. Image. Boo doo 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 doo. That game is so good. This game is fantastic, man. Why is the screen black? Because I was swapping games. Yes, Ping Pong is a great game. You are not wrong. I love Ping Pong. And we'll probably play it again at some point. Now, where is my picture of Fungi Swarm? This looks crazy trippy. Dude, this game is nuts. This game is nuts. In a good way. I really like this game a lot, actually. But I gas it up every single time I play it. It deserves it. All right, changed it to that. Change the game. Sorry, YouTube is not as easy as Twitch when it comes to swapping out games. You gotta, like, adjust all sorts of crazy stuff. Fungi's Swarm. Smacking millions of baddies with my mushroom. All right. Done. Let's roll. Let's rock. Yeah, we do have the Fire Prince now. We do have the Fire Prince. I don't know if I want to play as him yet. I think I want to warm up. I want to warm up. Oh my, that's quite adult. Fine. Smacking millions of baddies with mushrooms. There you go. With mushrooms. Joe, please think of the children. Think of the children that watch. I want to play as Chimpy. I want to chimp out. And so with Chimpy, he converts all HP into armor. He has no HP. It's purely armor. If he takes damage, he explodes. And so the more nature cards we have, the stronger that explosion is. Okay? All right? So we want as much nature. We want to be in tune with the spirits. I don't want the grapes because the grapes are terrible. I gotta go garlic hammer, man. I love me a good garlic hammer. I got so much meta progression currency. I mean, we did beat the boss in the last video, which is nice. Increase the weapon's area of attack. Let's do charge speed. Maybe. We can only level up one, truth be told. So why don't we do reach? Max that out. I got some spuds too, so I might be able to level up something here. Never mind. Potatoes are way too expensive. What is this economy? And now I can give myself either one additional passive or attack. Let's do passives. I like passives more in this game. Hey, Joe, how long since you started the stream? It has been 2 hours, my friend. I see you, Burnt Toast. What's going on, man? All right, so we did Hellscape on normal in my last video. It was pretty brutal. I had a pretty cheesy build. I don't think I've beaten many stages on hard. Does it not tell me if I've beaten the stages or not? Because normally you'd see like a check mark or something, right? Oh, it just sends me right in there. Because I don't think I've beaten a bunch of stages on hard. I don't think I've really beaten any stages on hard. Besides a couple. I'm not doing normal. Normal is beneath us now. You know what I want to do? I want to play the Egg Lyceum. That's what I'm kind of feeling right now. Let's do the Egg Lyceum. Because this map is small. It's jam-packed. There's action 24/7. So here we are. I got this hammer. I can charge it up. Smack. Charge it up. Smack. And the more people we have, the more people we smack, the more damage we do. But I did forget something really important again. So give me a second, guys. I'm a hot mess, all right? I have no idea what I'm doing with myself. Every stage has a specific, very hard unlock condition. And so I need to see what that condition is. So we don't just beat this for nothing, you know what I mean? And then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of an actual run. All right, what's very hard? Complete Egg Lyceum hard with 15 Fire Curse. Oh, we don't have any Fire Curse. Complete Lava Jungle hard without activating the mech. Complete Frozen Pond hard using the Garlic Hammer. So it makes sense that we should probably play the Frozen Pond with the Garlic Hammer so we can unlock very hard mode. That's the answer. So we want all nature, man. We want to hit up as many of these shrines as possible. And so with this character, you're not going to be overstimulated with crazy projectiles. You're going to see pretty much everything that's happening. Epic weapon upgrade right off the bat, 24% more damage. That lets us attack twice in a row sometimes, but I'm going to go for the guaranteed. We should have enough meta progression that this should be pretty doable. Nut and run, my favorite. On dash, you throw a bouncing acorn towards enemies. So that's nature. And we also want to get as many modifiers that give us more health. Critical damage, critical chance, weapon damage. Man, you're really going to give me this epic crit damage? We're never going to do that, though. I already went into damage. Let me re-roll this. And let's get the double attack chance. I'm thinking we go for weapon damage and we go double attack chance. So we do high damage, and then sometimes we smack him twice in a row. That's the way. What's the roguelite with real-life bugs? That is High Blight. Very fun game. Natural luck. Increase the chance for higher rarity cards to appear more often. Definitely. Nature is green, right? It's not brown? No, brown's earth. Come on, Joe. Stop second-guessing yourself. Why do you want me to get crit chance so badly? I don't want crit chance. I'm going to re-roll this again. Charge speed. I'll take charge speed. Charges up a little bit quicker. I have no strategy with how I'm leveling up my weapon. No strategy at all. I just know I want only green cards exclusively. So banish Stardust. Oh, crap. I forgot something else. Oh, my God, fellas. I was not ready to play this game. I was not ready to play this game. I have to restart again. I'm going to tell you why. It's a new mechanic. It's a new mechanic that is in 1.0. And so 1.0 allows you to banish abilities so they don't appear in your run. And you can only banish so many. But I'm pretty sure I've banished the nature spells. So I can't even get them. You can only banish so many. You got passives. And so that's going to help you a little bit if you want to go for certain builds. So like if I really want anything nature oriented, I can say, get this out of here. Get this out of here. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want this. So now we can't get any night. And I'll get rid of some of these lightning ones too. Okay. All right. Now we are sure as heck ready to go. No more inconveniences. No more hiccups. It's go time, okay? These are the bloopers you don't see in my YouTube videos. There's occasional bloopers. All right, let's go into weapon damage, 15%. I was just worried we were going to spend so much time re-rolling over and over and over again and then not having a single ability that we could grab, because that would be terrible. Stinky Trail. Leave a trail that inflicts poison. It is the correct element. Grab that. Things are all going according to plan. I guess we can just go into more weapon damage. All right, fellas. Favorite game release, August. Go. Hit me with it. What have you been playing? What were you really excited for? Or maybe what were you excited for, but it was actually kind of disappointing? Natural luck again. So higher luck rarity on our level ups. We agreed we were going to do charge speed, weapon damage, and double attack chance. All of these. We'll go charge speed. Mortal Shell has actually been really surprisingly fun. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. Iron Nest I looked at. That game actually looks pretty cool. But I'm almost done with Mortal Shell 2. I'm at the very end of it. All right, reroll this until we can grab nature. More HP is exactly what we need because that gives us more armor. And remember, we don't have actual health. We have armor. And if we take damage, we explode. Get even more armor. Well, there was the explosion. I totally didn't see that guy there. My bad. Wider reach. Increase the area and range of your skill cards. That doesn't seem terrible, but increase the duration of your debuffs, Pixie Buds, and Nature Potency. Let's see. Increase damage from debuffs inflicted on your enemies. On cooldown, spawn pixies that fly out and nibble enemies. Let's lock Nature Potency. Let's grab Pixie Buds. So now I've got little pixies that munch on enemies, apparently. Leveled up Stinky Trail. Legendary on the Pixie Buds, so we get +2 pixies. They go out faster and they do more damage. You've been playing Army of Ruin. I really liked Army of Ruin, man. That game impressed me quite a bit. Infernal Escape. Your dash is replaced with a leap into the sky. After a delay, you land and deal damage to all enemies in the area. I do kind of like that. It will give me Fire Curse. We need 15. Let's go into our plan right now, though, which is as much nature as possible. I want to be able to get hit and then blow up everything nearby. But that also means I need to save my armor for as long as possible. Try not to get hit. Another health shrine is incredible. There's armor up top. Okay, fine. Net positive. Net positive. I love ice stages in games. I hate ice stages in roguelites. Why? Because they always make you slide. It's always the same thing. Sliding around and losing control of your character. We have an epic upgrade to our luck from 7 to 18%. Give me the Fire Curse. Have you played Scorn? Is Scorn the FPS kind of like horror themed? I think so, yeah. If I'm thinking of the right game. Let's level up the Pixie Buds. Have you played with the fire guy? No, I'm probably going to play as him next. I did play Scorn. It was an interesting game. Holy crap, that explosion does so much damage. Could get another epic upgrade to the Pixie Buds. I feel like I'm not noticing this one. So every 7.8 seconds, we shoot out pixies. There they go. So they fly around and just do constant damage. We still don't have Nut and Run. We lost that when we reset. Joe, watch out, man. Because, no, come on. Because you have armor and not health, it's going to be harder and harder for you to heal. Let's lock Nut and Run. Go for the luck upgrade. Get even more Fire Curse. This is already starting pretty bad. I never played as this guy. I wanted to see if I could get him to work. Now we can evolve. A critical hit from your weapon attack inflicts freeze. Your weapon attack squishes enemy projectiles and turns them into a tiny explosion. Yeah, we can grab that. I think that'll help us out a lot, actually. Can you upgrade the mech suit? You can. In a lot of cool ways. Don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'm not complaining. Speaking of mech, it's time. I'm getting surrounded. All right, now we can grab Nut and Run. I think I'm going to lock it again and grab this epic upgrade for Stinky Trail. Because the game keeps tempting me with all these fire curses. All right, so what do we got right now? Enemies have faster movement speed, and there's a 5% chance whenever I grab something on level up that I don't get it. Let's get Nut and Run. How many times did we level up? Must have grabbed a big XP chunk. Well, then let's level up Pixie Buds because it's about to evolve. Bug Egg. When an enemy, go back up. When an enemy dies while being nibbled by a pixie, there's a chance to spawn a weaker pixie with half duration. You have a chance to spawn 2 to 4 additional pixies. Okay, so both of these are pretty similar in concept, but I'm going to go for the Pixie Bud Pixie Force so they don't have to actually kill something. I've never used the Pixie ability. There's so many new abilities in the 1.0. And I don't want these onions to get anywhere close to me. So if we level up Nut and Run with this legendary upgrade, we go from 1 nut to 4 nuts. Or I can get 10 pixies. But I want 4 nuts. So when I dash, we shoot out all these nuts. I got 2 dash charges. And that just cleans house. It's so good. Hellfire Zap. After taking damage, launch a fiery zap. Don't care about that. None of these are nature. Reroll this into Leaf Blade. Summon leaf blades that rotate around you. Give me that. We are at plus 140% nature explosion damage. Level up Pixie Buds. Give me 9 of those.
Give me 14 of those. I'll take them right now.
All right, we're definitely going for the treasure chest every single time we get an option. On cooldown, create an area that boosts your damage, but also increases enemy movement speed. Increase the chance for legendary upgrades to appear more often. I have to have a few more green passives. We'll just take Sneaky Trail for now. Keep it simple. I've only got 4 health. Make sure we keep breaking down all of these little jars we see. I guess plants, clams, because those can give me armor. We gotta get the flowers. Dude, the pixies are actually doing work right now. Okay, so now we have even more pixies. Legendary upgrade. Plus 2 HP, legendary passive upgrade. Whoa. So we're about to have a ton of armor. Wait, I got 2 of them. So we just maxed this out with 2 legendary upgrades. Take this. Look at my health. Oh my god. That was 4 max health. Back to back. All right, Pixie Buds. All right, the build is working right now. We also got an armor shrine. How much armor can we stack? And then I want to kill the boss by just walking into him and exploding over and over and over again. We got even more armor. No way. Dude. All right, boss is spawning in. Not this boss. I want to kill the final boss by walking into him. Okay, we got projectiles everywhere, and we have an evolution. Each time you skip a fire card, spawn 2 HP pickups. Clearing a shrine now douses the fire curse. Gain 1 reroll token after leveling up 5 times. I hate all of these. You gain 1 shield for every elite you've defeated in this run. I have not defeated any. That's kind of a waste. We also saw both of these last time, so reroll again. Why am I getting the same thing over and over again? Every time you dash, you reduce all skill cooldowns by 25%. That's decent. I can take that. I am playing the 1.0 version, yes. We've also got an entire new character type. They're a summoner, and so they've got floating minions all over the map that hold your weapons for you, and I have not played as them yet. They're very, very cool. Increase the amount of dew and shrooms you gain. This is nature. I'm gonna lock nature's bounty and grab this luck upgrade. But yeah, I should definitely give the alien a try, because I haven't done a run with him yet. Just keep moving around. I don't know what these guys do. I think they're just very tanky. Yeah, that's it. No explosions, no nothing. What's up, Pascal? I appreciate it, man. I got my mech, too. So if things get bad, do more weapon damage. 69%. Nice. We got armor down below, so let's go ahead and pick that up real quick. Dude, you gotta stop giving me these. I'm just gonna max out my luck before I max out anything else. My luck's now at 71% if I take this. Fire curse goes up. Elites now have an additional copy, which, you know, I enjoy. That's better loot. Let's keep moving up top. I don't know how many more nature things we can grab. Whoa. 69 to 99% weapon damage? I don't think I've ever seen a legendary weapon upgrade. I thought they stopped at epic. Oh, you're going to get rid of the fire curse. I don't want to do that. I like the fire curse. I like keeping it spicy, man. I will go ahead and steal this mushroom. And we got a chest up top. Legendary leaf blade upgrade. I am never going to get Nature's Bounty. I'm never going to grab this. I have to grab it next time. I have to. All right. Increase my leaf blade speed, damage, and area. Fire curse is moving on up, man. Keep dashing so I can nut on the enemies. Bounce those around. If we can increase the bounces of my nuts, that would be great too. Critical chance, I'm not that excited about. Charge speed, more so, yes. I know I didn't get an epic, but it didn't really fit with what I'm already working towards. Don't hate me. I gotta go with my heart, fellas. All right, give me something good. Pixie Bud's rare. Nut and run oh, dude, +3 nuts? We have 7 nuts every single time we dash. Even more nature damage. Nature potency's going crazy right now. 71%. And now I need Nature's Bounty, man. It's one of the last Earth passives we need. But this is a legendary upgrade to my luck again. Oh, man. I want as much luck as possible just so we can get better value drops. You only level up so many times in this game. So luck is so crucial. Look at this. That's what luck is doing for me right now. That is what luck is doing for me. I got 2 epics, 1 legendary. Both of these are crit. Give me the double attack chance. I'll take the evolution. After 6 attacks, your next weapon attack inflicts flat. On dash, your weapon charge speed is increased. Give me that because every single time we dash, we nut. And we have 7 nuts. This is insane. This is insane. Charge speed. That is such a good passive to get. All right, he got the magnet. About to get a big chunk of experience. Hot coal. After picking up 10 XP beans, explode to damage nearby enemies, but reduce your magnet range. Astral potency will increase the damage of all of my skills, which I do really kind of like. Killing enemies restores mecha charge. Wow, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's grab hot coal. Why not? Oh, I have to replace something. Never mind. I don't want to do that. Give me astral potency. Oh, it just took away the level up. It just took it from me. Okay. I see how it is. I'm going to take mirror double. So we have more projectiles, as that impacts literally every ability I've got besides the poison trail. What up, Soli? How are you, man? Where the HP go? I don't have HP. I only have armor. And every single time I take damage, I explode, killing everything nearby. So I want as much armor as possible. Each fire curse gives you a damage boost, but HP drops now appear less often. That's going to go against what I'm trying to build here. I'm going to take this. Every time you skip a fire card, spawn 2 HP pickups. Because we've been skipping a ton of them. I want this armor if I can. Increase your XP gain. I'm going to reroll this. So I can grab Leaf Blade, not get Stinky Trail, and I will get 2 HP drops. 2 armor. Yup. Okay. The plan is in motion. I don't think I've ever had this much health at any one point in time. Charge speed up to 55%. I was thinking about the double attack chance, but we're charging this up so quickly now. Oh, now it's just a number. We have so much armor. And give me a second. Let me see what's over here. I got some experience. Natural luck. I'm still hoping we can get that one passive that increases my money. Because I know it is a nature passive. And that's going to make my explosions even stronger. Weapon damage up to 123%. We're making quick decisions here, folks. I'm a man who knows what I want. And what I want is Leaf Blade. Every 4th enemy killed by the blades, a temporary Leaf Blade spawns for 8 seconds. When Leaf Blade hits an enemy, you have a chance to launch a boomerang. I'm going to re-roll this because I want this. On dash, blades expand because we're going to be dashing a ton, especially with Nut and Run. We got a few more flowers. Dude, they got decimated. More damage on Nut and Run. More projectiles. The pixies! We got so many pixies! It's interesting. I don't know if it's because we're playing on hard mode or if it's just this stage, but it's way longer than the Fire King stage. We definitely got to level up Leaf Blade. Go from 1 to 3 blades. I thought about Nut and Run too, but there we go. See, come on. So impactful. Leaf Blade is by far one of my favorites. So I'm going to skip the Fire Rune. We're going to grab Nut and Run. Nut and Run will now evolve, and I'll get 2 health. On its last bounce, the Acorn gains speed and pierces. The Acorn now has a chance to shoot a mini Acorn with each bounce. Give me the health drops. Got 22 armor. Oh, there's a boss. Let's max out our charge speed here and get my final evolution. Your weapon attack is more powerful at the center. When you take damage, your next weapon attack charges instantly and deals increased damage. I'm going to grab that because the nature of our build is going to be taking as much damage as possible. You're almost dead, my friend. Is there a maximum armor value? I don't think there is, which is what is so good about this. We now have 8 Leaf Blades. 10 Leaf Blades because Mirror Double. Pixie Buds has its final evolution. Pixies deal double damage and gain +1 second duration when they kill an enemy. On dash, Pixies gain movement and attack speed. Nah, dude, give me this. Give me this. All right, I'm going to have to grab a passive that I don't care about. More XP gain, higher chance for legendary upgrades. Weapon attacks have increased critical chance when hitting from behind. All right, let's do XP gain. I guess. Probably should have grabbed the legendary chance. It was the only one that really mattered. That's okay, though. At this point, I've got pretty much everything I want. So I think now I just want to get as much armor as possible. See how high we can get this number. I do really appreciate a lot of these shrines being interesting as far as meta progression goes. Because you can level up your treelings, you can get mushrooms. Like, it really does make you want to keep scaling the map. Increase our luck. That's one thing this game does well. The meta progression's exciting. Cap out natural luck. And give me more armor. We got 26. Oh my god. Whoa, I have never seen these enemies before. There's armor on the right. I need it. I don't want to level up Leaf Blade unless I can get more leaves, all right? It is epic, though. Faster speed, more area, more damage. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. What up, Northern Arbor? Hello to your significant other. I appreciate the support. Oh, my magnet! I don't know what noises are coming out of my mouth, but there's a ton of enemies, and I'm getting a little overstimulated. But I will go ahead and take... I want to pass on this... Oh, your son. I see. I read SO, so I thought significant other. Hello, Sunreed. That'd be weird if that was your significant other in that context. I probably made that very awkward for you. I apologize. All right, let's see. I know I should get the legendary Nut and Run. I should. But if I turn it down, I get 2 armor, and I would get 30 armor. And that would be amazing. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab it. Give me more fire curse. Who cares? I'll take all the curses. Nut and Run. Let's get to 5 nuts. I want that water down there. Give me the dew. Yeah, now it's getting crazy, fellas. And I really don't want to get hit. And I'm sliding. I can't stop sliding. All right, mech. This is it. I'm done with you guys. Blowing up all over the place. I can't walk around this. I'm too fat. Oh, I see that health upgrade. I'm going to take it. Can I get out of here early? I don't know if I can. I can't keep grabbing things, though, which is nice. Okay, let's go for the XP drops. Legendary Leaf Blade. More XP. More XP. Oh my god, what did I grab while I was in the mech? 7 nuts? 7 nuts. If I dare say that is nuts. No, I didn't want the dew. I wanted the chest. Get these whales out of here. Hit them with my nuts. 10 bounces on my nuts. That's too many bounces. That's an irresponsible amount of bounces. All right, we got things up top. Dude, this Leaf Blade is the most satisfying ability in the game. I think every ability in this game is satisfying. I gush over this game all the time. I'm not even going to deny it. Every time I play it, I get so hyped. All right, let's level up my Leaf Blade. Give me something cool. Lawnmower. Increase the speed. When Leaf Blade hits an enemy, you have a chance to launch a boomerang. Increase the speed. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Someone's gonna be like, Joe, have you seen the new Beyblade Roguelite that came out? It's called Slay Blade. I have seen it. I have not gotten around to playing it yet. I do own it. The damage, the frequency of the damage coming out of these blades. And how fast I knock out these objectives. All right, Nut and Run, you're maxed out, my friend. Enemies hit by the acorn are slowed. On its last bounce, the acorn gains speed and pierces. What else can we get on this? When taking damage, launch 3 acorns towards your attacker. Enemies hit by the acorn are slowed. Give me peanut reaction. Because we will be taking damage, and a lot of it. That is the point of this build. I guess we're going to go Stinky Trail now. Trail Puddle now slowly expands in size. On dash, spawn a glob that travels around. Last time I was here, Joe mentioned he played a ton of Isaac. I never put Isaac on my channel. Binding of Isaac came out so long ago. I've only been on YouTube for about a year and a half. So it was before my YouTube time, I'm afraid. Back when I was a casual couch gamer. Actually, I played Binding of Isaac before I even had a PC. I played it on my PS4. Stinky Trail, larger area, shorter cooldown. And then when we dodge, we shoot out a little slime ball. This is the first time we found a potato shrine. This thing must be rare. Oh, here's the boss. Or I guess the boss is... Oh, I'm definitely getting hit here. Oh. I want more potatoes. All right, let's smack you guys around. I don't think there's an innuendo for smacking around the whale. Guess it depends on who you ask. Why is that whale red? Because he's the fire curse whale? Is that it? Probably, yes. Bro, why you got so much help? All right, we're going down. Let's increase my Stinky Trail duration and cooldown. I guess a legendary upgrade on my XP gain. Not that it's really helping me anymore. I'm going to reroll this. And then we got Stinky Trail at a higher rarity. So shorter cooldown, larger area. Undermine 2 is definitely on my list, man. I really enjoy that game, and I wanna see where it goes. And that's 1. I want as much amber as possible so we can cap out our weapons. Trail puddles now slowly expand. Enemies that die inside the trail have a chance to drop a health pickup. Oh my god, I should have gotten that first. We would have had so much armor. All right, let me max out my XP. Wait, I can keep passing on the fire cards every time I level up. It's gonna drop a ton of health. Hold on a second. Oh my god! I am unstoppable. I have 47 health. Yeah, what about it? What about it, catfish? It doesn't do enough damage. I thought it was stronger. How anticlimactic. Unless maybe you couldn't take damage. Stop throwing your cubes at me. Wait, no, here we go. I think it wasn't working. I mean, the leaf blades are doing damage. Wait a second. Get over here. Get over here. We're just going to stand here. Do nothing. Remember to dash so you can spread your nuts. Bro, that was the easiest boss fight I have ever had. Give me this. I still have 31 health. Bro hit me just 16 times. That was it? You could only muster to hit me 16 times? Terrible. All right, what did the most damage? Nut and Run? No, it didn't. Okay. Leaf Blade didn't even do that much damage. Pixie Buds was busted. My Garlic Hammer did a lot of damage, too. Stinky Trail sucked. We all know Stinky Trail sucks. What up, Namul? How are you? I know, you guys all want the fire guy. I hear ya. You unlock the very hard difficulty for the frozen pond. Let's go. Look at all the stuff we got. All the fancy stuff. Grass Slash. It's a new skill. We're still getting new attacks. That's what I'm really excited about. There's so many different abilities in this game. Yeah, we level these guys up. Doopy. You're level 3 now, so we have a 60% chance to get duplicate items whenever we break things. Awesome, man. Okay. Yeah, there's this guy here who we're not playing as yet, Mr. Midnight. And so Mr. Midnight, he doesn't actually attack things. He's got a floating alien that you can move anywhere around the screen, and then they attack. So it's a really weird way to play the game. All right, Fire Prince. Let's give you a shot. I want to go ahead and... I was really thinking about the Hornet Spike. I think the only thing I can really give criticism with this game, I can't believe there's only 4 weapons. There should be another weapon. We get 2 melee weapons. We get 2 projectile weapons. I guess the way they evolve and change, it's a lot to balance alongside all the abilities. But I think there should be another weapon. All right, let's grab the Hornet Spike. I'm going to upgrade this a few times. Your weapon projectile has a chance to pull enemies towards it. Each enemy hit increases your damage of your weapon projectile. Each enemy hit increases the damage of your weapon projectile. Oh, so if I pierce and shoot multiple people, we do more damage. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's try the Hornet Spike. I changed my mind. I'm thinking if we're going Fire Curse, there's a ton of AoEs. There's a ton of, like, leaping. Melee is going to be the way to go. So I think we go for the Watermelon Axe instead, even though I just used my level ups on the Hornet. That's fine. Increase the projectile amount from my ultimate. Increase the max charge of my potato. Increase the impact damage of my jump. Increase the projectile amount from my basic attack. Let's do the basic attack. Max that out. We can't afford another skill card yet, unfortunately. Because that's the thing. The fire skills are all attacks. I don't think there's any fire passives. I don't think so. No, there's not. So we're going to have 4 fire attacks. I don't know what I'm going to grab, but we'll figure it out. That does give us some breathing room to do some silly things. I'll keep whatever's banished the same because they're not the elements I'm going to worry myself about. And let me read your thing. Start each run with 0 fire. Each fire curse increases your weapon critical chance by 3% and your weapon critical damage by 6% for each fire card you have. So we want to go into crit as well. I got a ton of water here, so let me go ahead and increase a few things. Let's grab my luck. Let's do dash cooldown, XP gain, power up drop chance. And so for very hard on the lava jungle, we need to win without activating the mech. So we're going fire guy into the lava jungle. I cannot activate my mech a single time. I guess we're going to have to hope that we get a fire attack fast. We're also going to go into crit. So every weapon upgrade is going to be crit. Crit chance, crit damage. Let's do crit chance. Boosted to 20%. I might do the alien after this, but I think I'm more excited to play as the fire guy. Yeah, see, we didn't get any fire curses. So I'm going to re-roll this. These are all different attacks. Hellfire Zap. After taking damage, launch a fiery zap that bounces between multiple targets, but reduces your max HP. Okay. That's what we're starting with, I guess. So I got 3 HP. But if I get hit, man, I'm really going to punish them. probably the worst thing I could have immediately gotten. But we got to keep moving to these shrines. All right, passives I can get. Reduce the cooldown of your dash. Whenever you are offered only common cards, gain temporary luck. So I'm going to banish this because we can't use our mech if we want to get very hard. I'm going to reroll this. Enemies killed by your weapon have a 50% chance to explode. I think I'm going to grab that because, remember, crit chance, we should be getting a lot of weapon kills. Let's definitely grab this. Critical chance, rare, 33% crit chance. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Growing Pains. Temporarily increase your weapon damage after leveling up, but reduce your XP growth. So for 8 seconds, we'll do a ton of damage, but overall, we're going to get 25% less XP. And that's going to last for the entire run. Okay. Oh my god. That is terrible. That is terrible. I don't think I should get that. I think I should grab this passive for more doing shrooms, which is not really going to help me much, but oh man, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, let's get Nature's Bounty. I'm gonna go for another Fire Curse one. Not one that's going to completely nerf me. 25% less XP. What's up, Joe? Big fan of your channel, man. Keep up the awesome content. What would you say are your 10 favorite roguelites to play right now? I'm not allowed to say most anticipated. There's an unwritten rule on this channel that I can never use the phrase most anticipated ever again. Sorry, blame everybody. I don't really have favorites, man. My enjoyment comes in waves. I think so many games come out that evolve upon each other, and I don't know. It's hard for me to sit there and put out a list. Increase damage from your skill cards. So Hellfire Zap. Increase the number of projectiles. Let's get Astral Potency so we do more damage with my special abilities. Well, I gotta kill all these things! I got 25 seconds. That's okay. That's okay. Can we get some crits? Can we get some explosions? Can my Water Malone do anything better? Flaming Ring. On cooldown, create an area that boosts your damage but increases enemy movement speed. Give it! I don't care if I'm cursed. Give it. Increase my crit chance. Increase my crit damage. Yeah, you're faster. That means you're marching into your deaths even quicker, my friends. Dude, Hellfire Zap went off. It killed everything. It killed everything. Okay. That's not bad. Legendary on Hellfire Zap. Rare on Hellfire Zap. Flaming Ring duration went up. Cooldown goes down. Reroll these. Increase your movement speed. I'm afraid that I'm going to run out of rerolls and not get all the fire attacks that I want. So I'm going to do... I guess I'll keep getting offered fire moves, though, and I can swap out the attacks that I have, can't I? Won't it work that way like usual? The passives I'll be stuck with forever. Well, I'll take a legendary Nature's Bounty. Joe, check your Hellfire Zap. One of the upgrades was minus 87 damage. No, I don't think so. It might have been a bug. Might have been a typo. Seems pretty good to me so far. Oh, potato we don't need. I can't use the potato today. Oh, no, we got these bastards. These great bastards that throw bombs at me. That's why I hate this stage. This stage is brutal. Okay, I want more Flaming Ring. Increase the duration. Reduce the cooldown. At least if I take damage once, literally everything nearby dies. Like, that is an awesome effect. Exploding Rage. After taking damage, fire a cone at the attacker that deals damage based on the percentage of its max health. No, I don't want to plan to take damage. often. I mean, I know one of my moves does that, but that's literally just to save my bacon when my bacon is getting fried. We also can't stay in the fire for too long, otherwise we get burnt. Don't ask questions. I know I'm made out of fire, but that's how this stage works. All right, stay in the circle. Oh, dude, everything's dead. Everything's dead. Increase your XP gain or your magnet range. Nut turret? After collecting a certain number of XP beans, summon a nut turret. Dude, that seems awesome. But I am going to grab XP gain. Please stop with the great bombs. The great bombs are huge. This guy is terrible. He's a jerk. No one likes him. All these green dudes. It really wants to give me growing pains. It's going to reduce my XP gain, but give me way more damage. This character is no joke, man. All right, I do 250% more damage. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I've got 1 health. Give me crit chance, 43%. Healing. We got the eggplant rhinos. No one likes the eggplant rhinos. I've heard stories about the eggplant rhinos. Get me in the circle of death. Dude, even Hellfire Zap doesn't kill them in 1 hit? What is this? Increase the chance for higher rarity cards to appear more often. This one was nuts. Bonkers, even. So I'm going to take it. And I am claiming this shrine, and you can't stop me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Give me luck. You forgot to unban your fire skills? I don't have any fire skills banned. They're all night skills. Night skills and lightning. Oh, I got 1 health. This is it, boys. It was nice knowing you. The eggplant rhinos are coming. After picking up 10 XP beans, explode to damage nearby enemies, but reduce your magnet range. I have so much fire curse, which, of course, translates into crit chance and crit damage, which for me, that's pretty gnarly. I'm critting for 400 damage. Yeah, holy crap. No! No! I can't call the mech! I'm a big kid. I can handle this. Ah! Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I was a little scared. This game is... Oh, no! Please. Please. Please! I'm not going down, man. You can't stop me. I was crafted in the hells, born in them, flavored in them. And I am the king of Flavor Town. Oh, we're alive. We're alive. We got this. We got this. Whew. I didn't realize I was so good at video games. But you guys did. That's why you're here. What the hell? Oh, no, 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 no. There's no way, man. What? I have an extra life. I can survive. I forgot I had an extra life. How long will it last? Nobody knows. They're too big. They're bouncing into each other. Get this freaking rhinoceros out of here. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do when there's a tree in front of you? Enemies killed by your weapon have a 50% chance to explode. Give me the fire curse. Max it out. That watermelon seems weak. It's not doing what it needs to be doing. I will say that. I will say that much. But I sure am running. Ooh, you thought you had me, man. You thought wrong. Please, someone give me help. A snack. Perhaps a single Dorito. I'm dead. I am dead. Oh my God. Crazy. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's the fact that we didn't get any good synergy. We got no good synergy. That's it. That's it. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again, and we should be fine. We should be fine. Let me look at my tree links. I don't need bonus resources. Get that out of here. Get that noise out of here. More Fire King offers. Let's grab that. This is Starlight and Mark deal increased damage, which is a waste. You can't even get value off of that. Your next level up is guaranteed to be Nature, Night. Enemy projectiles have a chance to be destroyed when near you is kind of crazy. You level up after you kill an elite. That's awesome. You gain a stack of movement speed bonus each time you reach a certain distance. Reduce your weapon attack range, but deal extra damage to damaged enemies. 50% more damage? Give me that. Up close and personal. Change weapon, please. Nah, man. We are making this work. We are making this work. I need 200. Can I undo? I wish you could unlevel things, but you can't, which is a bummer because we could get one more attack. I literally just need 200 mushrooms. Yeah, so the first skill was totally reliant on taking damage, and it took away my health. So, literally, the first move was a terrible move. I think we'll be okay. Just gotta be smart with it. Summon powerful rotating fire discs when you dash, but reduce your movement speed. All right, that I can work with. That I can work with. So we're slower, but when I dash, oh my God, that's great. It's gonna annihilate them. Comboed with the watermelon, insane, insane. Attacks have a chance to summon slashing claws. Increase the duration of your skill cards. Whoa, we could have this out for a long time, the Twin Flame. I actually think that's gonna be huge for us. The area in range of your skill cards is also huge. I want both of these. Wait, oh man, I changed my mind. I want wider reach instead. Can I just freeze both of these? All right, give me wider reach. I can't click it while it's frozen? All right, reroll. I'm a hot mess, man. I'm a hot mess. What can I say? Give me freeze double time again and give me wider reach. How was I supposed to know, all right? How was I supposed to know? Crit chance, 20%. It's not like I'm going to be freezing that often. I'll be pretty much taking whatever I get. It's all about picking what passives I think are going to work the best with me. And so I think duration and size, which impacts almost everything Fire Curse related, you know, damaging zones. And then if we can get something that boosts luck. So we've got massive duration. We have things lasting pretty much the entire time. And whenever I get an evolution, if I can increase my dash charges, that would be great too. We got critical damage, attack speed. I still want to go all the way into crit. I want crit chance. I'm going to reroll this. There we go. Rare crit chance up to 33%. I am incredibly slow. And it really is kind of hitting me right now. Get the mushrooms. We almost have enough for another weapon slot. And then we have that completely maxed out. What are we playing? We are playing some Fungi Swarm. All right, Flaming Ring. On cooldown, create an area that boosts damage but increases enemy movement speed. There was the luck option that I could have grabbed too, but I'm okay. So we can just delete whatever's in here, dash around a little bit. Increase your weapon damage after leveling up, but reduce your XP growth. We're not going for that. We're going to get the epic upgrade on Twin Flame. So area is bigger, damage is higher. And we got another level up to the Flaming Ring. Can we increase the size of it is what I would like. Duration and cooldown is great, but I want this to be bigger. I want it to fill the entire screen pretty much. Dude, this is already so much better. What did I tell you guys? It all just depends on what you build most of the time. And we just did not get a ton of early game luck. I will definitely gladly take this armor. We got to kill Mr. Great Man. It's on site with these dudes. Especially now that I don't have the movement speed to really dodge their attacks. These are all attacks. I don't want them. Reroll this. Increase your max HP. Encounters and shrines fill faster. Completing one grants movement speed. Reroll both of these. Increase your XP gain. I don't want to keep wasting my rerolls. I could grab XP gain. That's fine. Ah! I'm rerolling. Mirror double. More projectiles. Let's go. That actually worked out better for me. We're back here with my options getting locked out. Thanks, Dad. Let's increase our range. I know there's a grape guy behind me, waddling around, causing trouble. I need to kill him. Oh, we got two up front. And there's something down here. Just a ton of experience, which I am not complaining about. I don't want the magnet range. Cooldown reduction. So I could go for duration and cooldown reduction? Could I technically just double stack these? Grass Slash. That's a new move, but that's not what I'm going to be going for. So I'm going to get rid of you. The magnet range, I almost want to grab. I'm going to get the magnet range. Uh-oh. Well, I have to grab ability here. I'm under the assumption that you can swap these out. Because the Fire Curse, you can always swap for different attacks. So I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm going to grab Primal Leap. Your dash is replaced with the jump. On dash, you jump forward and deal damage with knockback upon landing. Because I'm thinking with these blades, we jump in. Blades do some damage while we're airborne. That helps out a lot. Gain a shield that blocks 1 damage and regenerates. Enemies killed by your weapon have a 50% chance to explode. Let's grab that again. I should have gotten the dash cooldown reduction. I wasn't thinking about it. That's okay. I think the weapon damage is going to be more useful anyway, because once we max out the Fire Curse, we're going to have so much crit chance and crit damage that we're going to be killing pretty much everything with my basic attack. Not going to be super ability based. Going to Twin Flame. Crit chance is at 43% now. I won't need to max it out though, because with his passive, we should be able to get there consistently. So I'm probably gonna stop leveling up my crit chance, is what I'm thinking. Increase the area and range of your skill cards. Gain charges that release a slash when you attack with your weapon. So some of these, the Moon Slash, for instance, probably combos super well with the Watermelon if you keep leveling up your attack speed. And you just blitz through and then keep getting charges. But let's do Wider Reach. It really wants to give me another weapon. It's trying to finish out my kit right now. But I'm hoping we can get another fire attack. All right, we get an epic upgrade for anything. I'm wondering if Twin Flame, we can end up getting a level up that increases our projectiles. Because that's not something I'm seeing. I don't think it's a stat we can increase. But I want to keep boosting this up. This increases the area of the flaming ring, though. So let's do that. That's what I've been asking for. I feel like I'm moving around too much. I hardly ever see this ring. But see, once I hold my ground, everything gets obliterated. After moving a set distance, spawn a powerful fire rune that explodes if you dash, but reduce your weapon damage. Oh, man. After moving a set distance, we can explode when we dash, only doing 82 damage. That's not that great. I don't want to cut down my XP gain, but did we get... We did not get anything that increases my XP gain. Because I was thinking maybe I could cancel that out, but I didn't. There's a lot of tough decision-making here. Let's ban the Moon Slash. I'm going to re-roll again. Oh, wow, this worked out. Epic mirror double. So now we have so many projectiles. That was insanely worthwhile. I'm glad I did that. All right, now let's increase the damage in the area of the Twin Flame. It's kind of like the Leaf Blade. Let's go for even more range. We want this to cover the entire screen. I want an evolution that's going to give me multiple dash charges, and then I'm just going to shred everything. I'm going to dash around, use my basic attack. There's a Leaf Blade, so we can have even more rotations. But let's increase the radius of the flaming ring. And then I can double stack these too. That's a movement speed boost on the left. That is a necessity. Evolution. Can we get dash charges? Can we please get dash charges? You gain +2 dash charges. Every time you take damage, permanently increase your weapon damage. No, we want the dash charges. There's also another one that increases our overall damage output based on our fire curse. We want that too. And now I can do this. Holy crap! So if things get bad, I'll just do that. We can evolve this now too. After picking up 10 XP beans, explode the damage nearby enemies. We'll grab that. That's our final set of Fire Curse. Grab experience, and we explode. My magnetic range sucks. But don't I have... Yes, magnetic attraction. So we cancel it out. Hey, Pickles. All right, let's go bottom right. Let's evolve this. No, that's a rare upgrade on Flaming Ring. And we evolve that. Double the ring's bonus damage to 400%. Flaming Ring now inflicts stacks of burn. No, 400% damage. That is bonkers. Dude, we're casually doing so much damage. Everything dies in one hit to my melee. I don't need the pumpkin, the potato. Okay, this is a tough situation to be in right now. Let's evolve Twin Flame. On dash, spawn one Twin Flame that stays in place. Twin Flame leaves a trail that inflicts burn. Spawn one Twin Flame that stays in place. I think I understand. Yes, exactly. That's what I thought. Dude, they got shredded. Okay, all right. There's one more boss on the right. That was without the fire ring. Even more projectiles, +2. More damage on hot coal. The other boss is right here. All right, you're dead. We need to kill the great man. All right, this might be my most busted build yet. I mean, of course, it's very high risk, but... I want to evolve the hot coal. I feel like I'm not really noticing this much. We explode every 10 XP beans. So like that, I guess. Legendary magnetic attraction. 91% magnet range. So we'll just be sucking up all the experience and constantly exploding. Which is great. I think we actually got the perfect setup for these fire moves. We still need to get rid of this leap. But the leap actually works really well with this too. Chest down here. Just do some leapfrog. Let me see what's up top though before we walk past this shrine. And some dew. Oh, these guys suck. When they die, they shoot at all those projectiles, so I gotta be careful. I'm also gonna burn myself. Is there any co-op for this game? There is not. I think co-op would be insane. Just to try to understand everything that's going off. Larger area. This one kind of sucked. Longer duration on things is nice. Twin flame. Now, crit chance, I don't think we need to go into anymore. I'm thinking we do attack speed. Or attack area. Attack area, attack area. Because that's going to help out with the debuff we've got with Punchy. That reduces our range. Your weapon attack has a chance to slash twice. 50% chance. Your weapon attack can now deflect enemy projectiles and return them. No, give me the 50% chance to attack twice? What? That is crazy. All right, let's get this freeze. Please, thank you. Remember, no matter what, I can't summon my mech. Make them explode for more damage. I've got massive survivor-like fatigue, but this one is really luring me in the more I watch it. I feel you. I feel exactly what you're saying. This game is special. I really like Fungi's Form. It is my favorite survivor-like in quite some time. It just really, it rewards you for being creative and synergizing things in something I haven't seen in a while. In like, you know, Mega Bonk ways. Not to say Mega Bonk was revolutionary, but sometimes you could take a chance and make something really busted and feel really satisfied with it. Let's do crit damage. Plus, you know, having 15 characters that are all entirely different at their core. This is a fire shrine? What does this do? Oh, I see. So these are my only two options. Increase your weapon damage after leveling up, but reduce your XP growth. I'd have to get rid of the Primal Leap and swap it out. Eventually, I want Growing Pains, but I don't want to worry about it now. Do you use WASD to move? I do, but I don't think I'm going to hit Q. I shouldn't have said that because now you've tricked my brain into worrying about it. But I should be okay. Twin Flame, damage an area. Let's just keep jumping. I think we've got some pretty crazy iframes mid-jump, which helps out a lot with these dashing enemies. About to say, I've never misclicked the potato yet. Oh, dude. Damage is not looking groovy right now. Delete everything. Just get infinite blades. We'll do some attack speed. Probably not the best idea to jump into these guys. I want to get that last evolution for Twin Flame. Just keep hopping. Just keep hopping. It's the lack of movement speed I have is making this bad. But I'm hoping we can break some of these pots and health will pop out. It's just not happening. Double time. Oh, you dick. You dick. Hot coal will evolve. The skill will also spawn a wave of fire when triggered. If the skill is triggered in the last 5 seconds, increase the explosion area of the next one. Oh, so it just keeps going and going and going and getting bigger and bigger. I think I want the heat wave. Okay, we got to go in here. We got no choice. We got all these projectiles. Keep jumping around. Keep jumping around. Twin flame area. Make it bigger. All right, we grab this. I'm running for my life. Fully evolved twin flame. Twin flame now launches outward after spinning. Increase the speed of twin flame, but reduce its size. No, let's have it launch. Just keep jumping. Shoot blades everywhere. All right, what's a guy got to do to get any manner of healing here, dude? Come on. Cancel this. You know you don't want this. Not right now. This is insane. Increase the duration of your skill cards to 52%. Okay. This ain't gonna heal me. It's gonna give me a passive. Do magnet range. We got bombs on the top. Keep jumping. I'm breaking every single pot, hoping for a lifeline, and I'm not getting it. Larger area and damage on the leaf. Fire curse is pretty hot right now. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. Jump away from the projectiles. Let's go for attack speed. Jump to the top right. Where's a healing shrine? They do exist. I'm telling you. They're a thing. I don't want the water shrine. I want a healing shrine. Wait, there's health. Top left. We got to get past the bosses. Health. Yes! Leapfrog. Leapfrog all the way to the heart over here. We got armor. Invincibility. We can't take damage. All right, guys. You want to fight? Fight me in my circle, all right? We need wider reach. Saved. Somehow, this is saved. Just keep jumping and just destroy this guy. That move is so good. I am losing my mind. All right. I definitely want this speed up. Now this will level up my treelings, I think. Right? Yes, it does. Gotta level up Punchy. Keep him punching. Another treeling shrine? Right next door? Let's do magnetic attraction, 169. When the 9 circles of hell is just 1 HP in a dream. That's what I'm saying, man. It never fails. All right, I'm going down to the chest. I almost thought about the amber shards, but I want the treasure chest magnet. Well timed. All right, flaming ring. Increase the area. We should be getting to a point because the duration is so long and the cooldown is so short that we should have 2 flaming rings interlapping. Legendary range increase. Flaming ring. It's not so much that the dashes are overpowered, it's the fact that if you get a solid dash and then you grab a mutation that gives you more dashes, they stack very, very well. Because if I had normal dash amount and cooldown, it would not be nearly as good. What other flower? Right over here? Excuse my broken English. I was trying not to get hit. All right. Max out my magnetic attraction. Just a bunch of rare upgrades. Kind of disappointing, but that's okay. Randomly choose an enemy inside the ring. Deal constant damage until the target dies. Or flaming ring now inflicts burn. I want to reroll and see what else we got. Enemies inside the flaming ring have a chance to be halted in place for 4 seconds. 25% chance. So they just get stunned. So I guess they freeze like that, the ice. Primal Leap, legendary. Damage in area goes up. So I guess that's the slam down range. I just have just one question. What game is this? This is Fungi Swarm, my friend. Welcome in. We have broken the game, effectively. And I think the boss of this area is going to get absolutely obliterated. Larger attack radius, 43.5%. Your weapon attack now can deflect projectiles. When you take damage, you gain increased weapon damage and attack speed. I want to smack back projectiles. I actually think that's going to be big. Big, big, big. I can tell you broke something, and I'm guessing one of them is your sanity. Yeah, about 5 minutes ago, my sanity went out the window. But that's okay. Let's evolve Primal Leap. Enemies hit by your landing now can be inflicted with Mark. When you land, spawn a lingering area that deals tick damage. Give me that. Because we can bounce this everywhere, and then we have all these areas. Their area is increased also by wider reach. Nuts, man. That's crazy. All right, let's keep leveling up Primal Leap. This might be my favorite build I've ever done. Look at how big the fire circle is. It covers the entire screen. And how many have you done? Oh, I played this game an unhealthy amount. All right, hot coals, I want to get that last evolution for too. I'm still not really seeing the hot coals go off. But probably because I'm busy jumping around. Crit chance up to 63%, but I'm pretty sure we're critting every hit guaranteed now because of my passive. So I want to reroll this. We can do weapon damage, 24%. You suddenly healed? I picked up 2 hearts. There were 2 hearts on the ground I jumped right onto. This was a healing shrine here. All roads lead to the Beyblade build. I got some healing on the left. Let's re-roll this and hopefully get better luck. Nope. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll just keep leveling up hot coal. I guess, you know, I really want to double time the whole time. I want to double time the whole time, my friend. Can we evolve hot coal, please? No tea today, right? No tea today. I did not have any tea. Although I do have some in the fridge. No, we went to this really nice tea shop before I recorded yesterday. It was a ton of fun. I got this, I don't even know what it was. Like apple jasmine cream tea. It was fancy. But that's because my girl gets all fancy with her teas. And then I'm like, okay, sure, just give me one of what you're getting. All right, this is the last evolution for Hot Coal. The skill now knocks enemies away, or we can increase the area. The skill now inflicts 3 stacks of burn. We'll do Supernova. So if it keeps going off, it'll keep increasing in size. Oh, is that the move? I never noticed it looked like that. Joe, why do you have your 5th skill locked? Because I don't have the meta progression yet. I'm still a baby. Exploding Rage. Primal Leap. Dude, what does all this do? Where's it coming from? All right, we got our last evolution. Douse all fire curse you have and destroy all fire cards you own. No. Clear an encounter or shrine. Now drops a massive load of XP beans. Every time you take damage, increase your weapon damage. Give me the diamond cap. So now whenever we do shrines, we get a ton of experience. Pretty bad evolution to get at the very end of the game, but I wasn't going to completely wipe all my abilities. That would have been the worst. All right, guys, place your bets on how fast we're going to kill this boss. Have I not fully upgraded my weapon yet? I got to be close. Yeah, it's not going to happen, though. Look at attack area. Grab this do. Primal Leap's about to evolve, so let's keep pumping into that right now. No, I don't want that. Oh, why do we have an event going on right now? In the middle of the boss? That's weird. Oh, I'll get some dues. Do the do, as they say. How do you get that fire character? Oh my god, we just collected so much experience and exploded like crazy. So let me see here. If I finish this shrine, it's going to drop a bunch of experience. And then I'm going to get all that experience. And it's going to shoot out a bunch of fire waves. Enemies hit by your landing can be marked. After jumping, you have a 1-second window to jump again. What? No! No way! What is going on? I am unstoppable. All right, well, you guys are dead. Good luck. Good luck. What are you going to do when the Fire Prince rolls up? Hellfire's out. No, I'm okay. I will take the money, please. All right, what's up, boss? You ready?
I'm the dragon fruit. I'm such a bad boss. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, good luck.
Let me at him.
It's so weird they can't take damage in the beginning. But now they can. I'm surprised you're not dying that fast. I thought you were going to die quicker. I think we killed the last boss faster. Dude, I can't. Okay, we'll play Leapfrog. Should probably not jump into you. I don't ever have to stop jumping. Get out of my house. Well, look at that. We did it, everybody. That was something. Fire Prince is nuts. All right, let's go ahead and grab our reward. And we didn't even summon our mech. Those purple teeth was your attack? Yes. Yes, it was. It was a damaging AoE from wherever I landed. All right, we got very hard lava jungle. Didn't quite level you guys up, but we almost did. We almost did. All right, Fire Prince is dang good. Wait, there's a mech? Yes, there's a mech. I had a challenge not to win that without using the mech. And so we did. Now I can finally get my last attack. We got 5 attack slots. And so that kept the fire curse the way it was. What's going on there, Pops?
No! That place, the lava jungle. I love that fiery paradise, and you ruined it. You slayed my dragon fruit. He was like my house pet. Anyway, wasn't he so bouncy, though? I love that guy.
All right, so this is the other character type. There's 3. You got Mr. Midnight. You've got whoever this dude is. He's like a mech-specific character. He's all about the potato mech. And then there's another one I haven't unlocked yet. Complete any arena in very hard mode 5 times. So if I'm correct, this is a fishbowl. It's like some sort of fish that flies around and has a little remote control. Yo, Wab Goblin! I appreciate the 5, man. I do. Guys, I am not gonna jump into another one just because I was only planning on going live for about 3 hours and we pushed it. I do want to show you guys exactly what this guy can do. We'll see if I don't get obsessed. But so he's got this little flying guy. And so you can move him around independently. And so with this guy, you just run away. And it feels like, to me, he might be designed more so for auto fire. Because I can push R and then let him do his own thing automatically. I think. What is it? Aim and attack, auto attack, F. So now he's going to do whatever, and then I'm just going to run away. So it's a different way to play. I'm not really sure what the idea is or how you can really harness it and do some busted stuff. I'm sure there's going to be some pretty crazy synergies. But those 3 characters, the potato, the fish, and the alien, they all play with some little helper, right? Come on, I didn't do anything special. But guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, we're going to do a couple of plugs here. Every single Sunday, I am live. I try to go live around 12 p.m. EST. I went live a little bit later today just because I was taking some time to finish up the video. But yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit that sub button. We are pushing to get closer to 200K. I'm going to eventually factor in more streams. Videos are always number 1. Always number 1 for me, but maybe 2, maybe potentially 3 streams on YouTube a week. But that's something we'll look at as we get throughout the year, but I'm still just going to be focusing on Sundays because I'm actually really enjoying myself just talking smack with you guys and grinding up on games we don't really get to dive into on a bunch of videos. I do have a video going out right now, so I'm going to go ahead and post it. And you guys can go over there, give it some love if you want some more Gojo content. It is published right now. I'll put the link in the chat. I've also got a Discord. I'm in there all the time, hanging out with you guys, talking. People are in there squadding up. So make sure you guys pop in there. You can see that in the description down below of the stream. And then here is the video, man. Go give it a watch. Leave a comment down below. Hit the like button. I don't know. I can't think of anything witty to say off the top of my head. Go in there and say, I don't know, what's turtle themed? Tell me what kind of pizza you like, because Ninja Turtles always eat pizza. That's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for coming in. Have a great Sunday. Take care, everyone.